Hello, my gorgeous light beings, my healers, my star seeds, my light workers. Welcome back to my channel, The Pleiadian Priestess. I have a juicy reading for you guys today. So, the song Someone New by Hosier was stuck in my head a few days or weeks ago. It would be about a week, so days to a week ago. And I said, okay, cool. So someone new is coming in. Who is this person? Who will you fall in love with next is a topic I kind of stuck with or landed on. There we go. That's the best way to say it. And in today's reading, we're going to get into this person's personality, the relationship you guys will have together, how they may look, and if there's long-term potential in this person. Okay, because not everyone we fall in love with is long-term partner material or will lead to being in a long-term relationship. Okay, so we're going to get into those things. As you can see, the groups or options are in front of you guys already. So what I did was I used one of my cousin's like yoga deck or something. I saw it and I was attracted to it. So I said, let me just use it for the options. Why not? And we landed on these three. I shuffled for group one, group two, and group three, and we got to these cards. So for group one, we have this man here. They tell you the poses on the back of the card, so I will definitely get into that when we get to your reading, but just try to choose from the poses alone. Thankfully, I move the light around a little bit so it's not glaring on any cards. You can see them clearly. So we have group one, the person standing. We have group two, the person bent over and then up to the sky. And then here we have this person crouched. Now I saw these two, the names on these two, they flipped over that way. But this one I'm interested in. Is this a frog or something? I don't know. We're gonna get into it. But group one, group two, group three, you're gonna choose your reading, and then I will definitely see you over at your reading. Okay, welcome to your reading group one. So right before I started your reading, when I was, getting rid of the other piles to get into your energy, the song that I started singing out of nowhere was My All by Mariah Carey, I believe it is. So what was I singing? Baby, can you feel me? Imagining the... But basically the song is, the chorus is, I'll give my all to have just one more night with you. I'll risk my life to feel. Is it your body next to mine? Something like that. So this was supposed to be Someone New by Hosier, but the song is also him saying, I feel like he's getting over heartbreak. So he's like, I fall in love just a little bit every day with someone new. So maybe this person you'll be falling in love with next is someone you will be re-falling in love with, someone you already know. Because why is that song coming through? I'll give my all to have just one more night with you. So it could be someone that you know already. Okay, so we're going to get into it and we're going to see if you want more information or, listen to the full songs. I'm not going to sit here and try to get the full song. But what I tried to sing was, Baby, Can't You Feel Me? So something about maybe you guys aren't together right now. This person's wondering if you feel the same way they do. Something like that. Let's just get into the pose you guys chose. Um, this is from my cousin's little kitty yoga deck. I saw a deck and I said, ooh, what is that? And I picked it up and look, we have a yoga poses. So you guys got this figure. Okay, but let's see the pose that he's doing. It's called the mountain. They're standing. And ooh, and what song am I hearing? I'm still standing, better than I ever did. Feeling like a true survivor. I'm feeling like a little kid. Now, the first time I ever heard that song was in the movie Sing. I think that's the gorilla Johnny, played by Taron Egerton, something like that. And he's my favorite character from the movie, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he has the best voice out of everybody in that movie. And there's some amazing singers in that movie. But his songs, first of all, and then his voice, child, Taron, I don't know why you didn't go to sing, because that man can sing, okay? So maybe this person can sing, but that song is coming into my mind. I'm still standing better than I ever did. So this person could still be standing firm in this connection that they want you, their feelings for you kind of vibe. But Oh boy, a mountain. Who this person is? Definitely someone who's standing firm, someone who's immovable. Their feelings have not changed. Yeah. Something mountains also represent obstacles. So it's like giving me this person could be overcoming obstacles in their life. This person may be an obstacle you're trying to get over as well. But a mountain is definitely something that can't be moved. It can only be climbed over. You know, you have to put in the work to actually get over a mountain. You know, so it's like I said, this person is like presents an obstacle in your path that you literally have to climb up and climb over to get over this person kind of vibe. So you could be in the process of getting over this person, or like I said, this person just an immovable force when it comes to their feelings for you and what they want with you in this relationship. So see something about blocks. So it says stand with your feet together and your arms by your sides. Feel your legs and feet stretching into the earth like the base of a mountain. So this person can be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Feel your spine and neck at the top of your head. Lift towards the clouds like the peak of a mountain. Clouds, I'm hearing represents relief. So this person could definitely be trying to seek some relief right now from this pain they could be in during the separation you guys may be in. It says breathe in and breathe out so that the air moves around the mountain. Now, to help your bones line up properly, think of a tower of blocks. When you stack one block evenly on top of the other, the tower is strong. If you shift or move a block, the tower has more difficulty standing. Try to stand as if you were an evenly stacked tower. Okay, so I feel like I'm getting some hints in this paragraph alone. To help your bones line up properly, so it's kind of like someone who stands, like has good posture. Definitely, this person has good posture. Like stand ramrod straight where others may hunch over or slouch. This person's like they stand up straight, chest out. Um, when you stack one block evenly on top of the other, the tower is strong. So this is someone who is strong. So if we're getting into physicality, someone who is strong. This could be someone who is, you know, really muscular. If they're not, they're just really strong. Because like I said, mountains are immovable. They're not going to move. You can't just push a mountain or move a mountain. You know, they're structured. They're hard. And they can be a little intimidating and scary, very much this person could tower over you kind of thing, or they just have that kind of presence, honestly. So I do feel like with the bones and line up properly, something about you is like in this person's bones. Like, you know, when somebody says they can feel something in their bones, they can feel something in their, you know, spirit kind of vibe. I do feel like you represent that for them, or they represent that for you. No matter how hard you try, once something's in your bones, it's not that easy to get out. And then it says when you shift or move a block, the tower has more difficulty standing, which means like you shifted something in them, or life without you has shifted something in them to where they're feeling more kind of unsteady. And now that song is coming through. Hold on, hold on to me because I'm a little unsteady. So this person's usually a mountain, but I feel like the loss of you or you guys not being together, separation or whatever. And if none of that is resonating, then maybe you can choose another pile because I'm very much getting like this is someone who wants another chance with you, one more night with you, you know, kind of thing. Someone you may have had feelings for already. If you are not in love with them, you were well on your way, okay? But yeah, like if you shift the block, something shifted in this connection. Maybe you left them, you guys from separation, and now they're feeling not as steady on their feet as they usually are. This is someone who's like, come on, who comes off very confident, sure of themselves. They know what they're doing, where they're going in life. They have everything set out in front of them, kind of vibe. And now they lost you. It's like something has shifted on its axis, you know, kind of like tectonic plates, how they shift and, you know, mountains kind of go down. Or I think that is the cause of like avalanches. When tectonic plates shift under a mountain or whatever, there here come the friggin' snow. Okay. So this person may feel buried under an avalanche. Who knows? All those things are coming through, but something definitely shifted in this connection. Now I have astrology dice here, but I also have some dice that I got from Comic-Con when I was there one year, and they have like numbers on them. And this goes up to 12, this goes up to 6, and this goes up to 8, I believe. So all houses we have in the you know 12 house system. So we're gonna see if we can get some more information about the person. Wow, do not fall. Okay. So we have two. So second house is Taurus, and it's also the house of assets, money, valuables, things that you own, possessions. So Taurus energy, this person may have a lot of possessions. They're very possessive of their things. They could be very possessive of you, like mine is what I heard. Here we have 11. So 11th house energy is Aquarius energy. And it's also of your friends, your experiences. It also represents how people see you on social media. Okay. So maybe something about social media is important here, how you guys met, or maybe they're looking through your social media since they consider you theirs with that two coming out. Okay. Here we have two again, bruh. We have second house coming through twice. Okay. Interesting. Look, we have 2112, so 2112 could be important. That could be an angel number you're seeing. And when you see that number or a combination of twos and ones, I think it's telling you this person's thinking of you. And we freaking have 11 again, guys. I'm not gonna play on my face. Stop it. Y'all saw them fall. We have, okay, so we have 2 2, and then we have 1111. So this person's wishing for you. 1111 is the wish number. It's also the spiritual awakening number. So this person could be on a spiritual awakening journey. So could you. Um, Here we have, what is this? I think this is Mercury. So we have communication coming through again with that 11th house coming through twice and communications. So it's like very big Mercury energy, very big social media energy, kind of lurking energy. You could know this person through social media kind of vibe. You could have met them through social media online. Could be important. You could have met this person online. Okay. And then here we have, this is Capricorn, I believe. So yeah, someone who is very, firm, someone who is very stubborn. Capricorns are freaking stubborn, bro. Like I don't, y'all live with a Capricorn. Y'all know a Capricorn. They just don't like to listen, bro. They think their way is the best way. They know better. They never want to be wrong. And this Capricorn that I'm describing is a child. So you can imagine the grown-up Capricorns. Ooh, child. Sorry to parents of Capricorn kids, cause yo, I can't. Okay, so yes, we have Mercury here, and then we have, so someone who's very good at communicating, or like I said, they reached out to you, or you guys started, or you reach out to them, you guys started your connection through social media, which would include dating apps, stuff like that. Okay, so just, and this person cannot be moved. They won't be moved. Okay, wow. And that song is coming through. The man who can't be moved. Because if one day you wake up and find that you're missing me, and your heart starts to wonder where on this earth I could be, thinking maybe you come back into the place that we met, and you'll see me waiting for you on the corner of the street, but I'm not moving. I'm not moving. Yeah, that's crazy. So this is definitely someone who you've had a connection with in the past. Like I said, whether it got to love or whether you guys exchange I love yous, only you will know. But it's definitely someone who you have a past with. Oh, child. I wanted someone new, okay? Anyway. Okay, yeah, that's definitely the vibe coming through. So like I said, if that doesn't resonate already, then this is definitely not your pile. If there's not someone from your past that you would want to fall back in love with, then this is not your pile, because this is who you're falling in love with next. So if you know there's someone from your past you would never fall back in love with, then this is definitely not your pile. So choose another one. If you're here and you chose this pile and you're standing on business, standing firm in your decision that this person is, then this is your reading. Continue. But we have 1111. This person is definitely wishing for you. 22 coming through. 22. I'm currently. Ooh, child. I just got triggered, bro. This person's birthday could be on the 22nd. I just heard. And April. We're in April when I'm filming this video, so the 22nd of April could be important as well. Wow. Okay. We have 1111. This person's, and 11 plus 11 equals 22, bro. Bro, what is going on? Yeah, 22 is important here. Their birthday, their age, when you met them, when you'll meet them again. Oh, Lord. And there will be some communication here. Um, but I do feel like there's something like very, like I said, hard headed about this person. And we have Taurus energy and Capricorn energy coming through. I feel sorry for you. Okay. Dealing with a Capricorn and a Taurian person. Are you serious? Sorry to, anywho, let me not even get into this let me not look too deep into this, but definitely 22nd, 1111, this person's wishing for you. When you're seeing 1111, that's this person thinking of you. So is, like I said, 11s or 1s and 2s. So 111, 222, 1122, 1222, 12, 12, 2112, all that stuff coming through. When you see those angel numbers, just know that this person is thinking of you. Okay, so we haven't even pulled any cards yet, but Mercury is definitely someone who's quite talkative. I'm sociable as well because I'm getting Gemini energy from this. So we have mostly or mainly all the air signs here because we have Gemini coming through, and Mercury, Virgo was also Mercury, Capricorn. Then we had Aquarius with 11th house energy coming through. So someone you may know through friends. So, okay, let's get into this more into this person. Who is this person that group one will fall in love with next? Okay, we have an athlete. So someone who may used to be an athlete, and that would make sense with the whole mountain. They're immovable, they're strong, they may tower over you kind of vibe. This is definitely someone who moves their body. It doesn't have to be actual sports or something, but they move their body. They like to stay active. And then we have King and we have Child Divine. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have these cards. And I always take these cards as someone you don't know everything about. There's still things about them you don't know. So, and things you have to learn about them. So, like I said, even if you did have love for this person, I don't think it ever got to the point of like falling all the way deeply, madly, truly in love with them. So, I think that's what they want now. They want you to fall for them in that kind of way. So here we have athlete, dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of the personal willpower and strength of spirit. Now with the development of personal willpower and strength of spirit, that's giving me 1111. When you first go on your spiritual awakening journey, where you're learning different things, you're doing a ton of freaking shadow work, you're healing, all that kind of stuff. That's what this person could be doing right now. Here we have King, enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. So they're definitely someone who likes to lead people. They like to care for the. I'm hearing general populace. So there's someone who's very kind, very giving, very caring kind of person. And look, we have enlightened, benevolent leadership. So this is definitely someone who's gone through some form of spiritual awakening. So they're not someone who's completely, dumb to things about spirituality or the occult, things like that. They're definitely aware of those things, I would say. And they could use those things they've learned to help people in their life along the way with this King energy coming through. Now we have the stars, and we have this person holding a globe that looks like the moon and the sun together. And then we also have the sun in the back, or that could be the moon, I'm not sure. But definitely someone who's quite magnetic, I would say. With we have the sun, the moon, and the stars. They tend to completely envelope anyone they end up being in a relationship with. Like their personality or their energy just takes over. Very potent energy on this person. Okay, but they are definitely a leader. They take care of people. A lot of people like to come to them for advice or when they need help, kind of thing, and they always willingly offer their help. Okay, and then we have Child Divine, innocence, purity, and redemption, suggests a special connection with the divine. Yes, like I said, there's something about this person being connected in some way to spirit, whether it was something they went looking for or something that found them. It could have found them through you, since you seem to know a lot about spirituality since you're on a tarot reading. Maybe you awoke in them, or you guys awoke in you guys awoke each other, if that makes sense. You guys Anyway, I'm not going to dwell on that. You guys woke each other up, honestly. Then there's something like very innocent about this person as well. So they have like a childlike spirit. They could be someone who's like very playful, very innocent, energy sometimes. Where they may come off as a child, or they use their childlike energy to heal the world with Child Divine. There's something about children and divine. So kids could love them. They could love kids. They're very good with kids. Kids are attracted to them just out of you don't understand why, but kids just love them. Okay, but it suggests a special connection to the divine. Interesting. This person could have been I'm hearing, what do they call those kids, the new generation of children that are born to awaken parents. I think it's like rainbow children, where this person saw that kind of energy in their childhood. So they saw their parents using crystals, or having an altar, or being overly religious, or reading tarot, or being big into astrology kind of vibe. Those are the vibes that I'm getting, because I don't even know if we would consider each other friends anymore, but I used to have a friend. We used to be closer before that. Her parents, like she said, right when she was born, her parents like read her whole birth chart because there was someone who or people who were already into spirituality. So of course she ended up naturally becoming someone who's in the spiritual community, does tarot readings as well, kind of vibe. So that's what I'm getting here. This person may have experienced parents who were big on spirituality in their youth that had them awoken as a child, you know? So we're going to keep going. So here we have someone who looks very lean, good shoulders, very, let me not call it pasty, but very light, rice skinned is the word, okay? This person could be of Caucasian, the mountains of, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. This person could be white, okay? This person could also be, what is it called? Tan, olive tint skin tone. And we definitely have, it's giving, this is giving me a cute little child in Mexico with all the colors kind of vibe. This person could have indigenous roots because this person was giving me that as well. Because most people from Mexico are indigenous, you know, or they were before the Hispanics, people from Spain came and forced their language and stuff onto them. So giving indigenous roots or someone who is just plain, you know, white. Yeah. Okay. Vibe. So someone who has melanin or someone who doesn't. It's going to be a toss up because not everybody's watching or attracted to the same kind of people. Okay. Indigenous. It could be someone who's Indian as well because that just came through. But we're going to get more into that as we continue pulling cards, honestly. So someone who has like a very light air about them. They're very fun loving, you know. They could come off as immature to some people because they may not take everything seriously, but I feel like that could be a coping mechanism for them, or they just don't want to take everything seriously because life is not always supposed to be taken seriously. They do have moments of maybe their job is very serious and they need moments to just be in their inner child energy, you know. This is definitely someone who nurtures that part of them. They're not forcing themselves to be a grown up all the time, you know, which is good for them. They do still very much nurture their inner child, which we love. But like I said, they're also someone who's very active. They do something to keep their body moving all the time. It could be dancing, could be sports, could be biking, could be, what am I hearing? Oh my gosh, that's such a back in the day kind of thing. What would you call it? I can't remember. Wow. It's something with, is it something with tables or something like that? Table turning, something. I don't know. I heard of it in, like, I used to watch the Goldbergs on ABC. Um, and the mother would do it. She would go to, I'm hearing Pilates as well, but she would go to something where they would, like, I don't know what it's called, but yeah. And that show was in the 80s. So that could be like an 80s exercise. This person could be kind of older. We have Archangel Michael, trusting heaven. You are safe, angels stand close, surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So I feel like this is definitely playing into the whole energy of you guys knowing each other already, and Archangel Michael could be residing or protecting this connection because it says trusting heaven. Just trust that everything is going to work out the way it's supposed to because this connection is very protected, and especially with mountain here, it's immovable. And now that song is coming through. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you. Ain't no mountain high enough. So that is playing into the whole, I was saying there's obstacles standing in your way right now. There could have been a mountain, what is it called? Erupted. No, a mountain placed between you guys that are keeping you apart right now. And this person is not letting that deter them from wanting to be with you. And if you know, for good reason, because we have your connections protected. You are safe, angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So this person could be surrendering their concerns right now and maybe focusing their attention in another aspect of their life to not, you know, fixate on this connection. And this person could have blonde hair. Also another person coming through who is of the white, you know, who's white. And then we have blue eyes. This person could have blue eyes and blonde hair for some of you. Others of you, they have very dark, almost black hair with dark eyes. Here we have, if this person is a female, she is melanated up, okay? And she has brown eyes. You have charity, and that's giving with this king energy. We have prayer and contemplation, Connect with heaven, ask, and you shall receive. Wow. So this person's out here praying for you guys. Like they're praying for you, like, wanting, how can I explain it? Like when you're praying for yourself and you pray for someone else too. That's what I'm saying. But they're also praying to get you back. They're praying they want you, praying to attract you, manifest you, whatever you want to call it. That's what I'm getting. And they're trusting in heaven that their prayers will come true. That's so beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay. So we have heaven coming through twice. So we have trusting heaven and we have connecting with heaven. So this is definitely someone who is, and it does say here that it suggests a special connection with the divine. So this person is definitely very close or has a close relationship with spirit, whatever they would call it, God, the divine, the universe. Everybody calls it something different. But they're definitely asking for you. They're like, I want this person. I want them back. Even though we have this mountain that's separating us right now, I do want them back. And we have the angels. So their answers, their prayers will be, their prayers will be answered here with Archangel Michael protecting the connection. And it says, ask and you shall receive, So this can apply to you as well. If you really do want this person, like I said, you're still here knowing that this is a past person, you want them back. You have to pray for them as well. You have to put in the work as well, They're like, ask and you shall receive. Because I feel like if you don't want someone, it doesn't matter how close they are with God, the divine spirit. You cannot force a relationship on someone who's not. It's more one-sided than anything, So kind of maybe show that you want this person back, manifest them, open your energy to them a little bit or not, But definitely that vibe of teamwork makes the dream work. So they're praying for you, but are you praying for them as well? Maybe if you did and you both were asking, you will receive, There could be something about you enacting the protection of Archangel Michael to keep this person away from you, But like I said, if you're still watching, I'm getting the vibe that you want to see what's going to come through the reading. So we're just going to leave it at that, okay? But look at how we have the praying hands. Yeah, prayer and contemplation. This person's in a very contemplative phase as well. Just thinking about you. Because that I give my all coming through heavily. It's just like, this person's willing to give their all to be with you. And here we have this red crystal. Not red. What am I saying, guys? Oh my gosh. This blue crystal, and blue represents throat chakra energy. So very much wanting to communicate or using their voice in a way to help this connection or bring them closer to you. Then we have roses, very romantic feelings this person has for you. But yeah, something here about, like I said, brown skin, brown eyes, white skin, blue eyes. And black hair is coming through here as well. I think I'll leave these cards be and get more about this person's personality. Now, if none of those things resonate, this person could just have a close relationship with Archangel Michael, okay? And they work with him very closely. This is someone who's definitely big on prayer as well, since we have that coming through kind of twice. They believe in angels. They are very close with their angels. They have a lot of angels watching over them, and which would make sense since they have a special connection with the divine. So like they're one of God's like protected people. As people would say, they're very protected. What would move these cards over? What more can you tell me about this person's personality and or looks? We have wealth. See, that second house energy coming out in abundance. This person could be very wealthy, have like a lot of money to their name, We have, that's it, just wealth. We have 34. So we have a sacred journey marker. So with second house energy coming out twice and that ruling over assets and wealth and your money, definitely someone who could have money. They could be very wealthy. Here we have fear. Someone who's also very scared. I feel like they don't know where this connection is going and they feel very connected to you. So it kind of scares them to be unsure where things are going, And look at how we have this obstacle coming through here. We have someone who's walking through the forest and they have to walk up all these rocks and, risk falling, scraping their knee kind of vibe. So it's like, but this person is going to do it. Like I said, they are willing. So the only way to get over a mountain is to climb over it. A mountain, you can't move it. So you have to climb over it, climb over the obstacle, put in the work to move over it. And it's funny how this person's coming through as an athlete, and the only way you can get over a mountain or get past a mountain is to go climb over it. Here we have a dog, someone who's very loyal, and I feel like that's that child divine energy coming through for this person. We have focus, someone who's very focused on moving the obstacles in their way. Because here we have fear, and we have all these bushes. Not even bushes, I'm looking at the wrong card. All these rocks. Like I said, they could potentially fall and slip over, but they're still pushing forward. They're loyal, sincere, and they have unconditional love for you. That child divine card coming to play again. But then we have focus here, which they're focused on clearing their path. They don't want to stay with obstacles in their way. They want to move forward. And then we have risk. Okay. So yeah, like I said, this person's willing to risk a lot of things for you. They're praying for you. They're not giving up on you. We have that Taurus energy coming through and the Capricorn energy coming through. Someone who's very stubborn, set in their ways, hard-headed. So once they set their mind to something, you cannot, deter them. So we have 48 coming through, we have 40 coming through, we have 34 coming through, we have 19 coming through. Those can be ages or dates. 19th could be important. There's no 40th or 48 or 34 in the monthly calendar, but there is a 19. So the 19th to the 22nd could be important, or the 11th. The 11th already passed, so no, the 19th and the 22nd. Okay. And look at how as we move along on these cards, the way gets clearer. So this person could be trying to build their wealth right now, trying to work, like I said, distract themselves, because it says surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So they're just like, okay, let me work on my money, okay? They're working on their wealth. They're overcoming these fears, but while they're doing that, they're staying loyal to you in this connection, okay? They have unconditional love for you in the connection. As they keep moving forward, overcoming fears, the way becomes clearer, because there's still trees in their way, but it's more, you can see where you're going now. And then the next card we have is there's nothing in their way, and they're taking a risk, So this person is willing to risk everything to be with you. They're a risk taker. They're someone who's very focused. They don't give up very easily. Like I said, that Capricorn and Taurus energy coming through very heavily for this person. They're someone who's very loyal, sincere, and they have unconditional love for everyone with this King card coming through. They benefit those in their charge. Anyone who's close to them or really knows them would say this person's like very loyal, sincere, and they have unconditional love for everyone. They're also someone who's very childlike, very trustworthy, you know what I mean, very innocent, that they could come off as a king, but to the people who really know them, they're this child divine. This is someone who does, battle with fear, but like I said, they overcome it for sure. Yeah, so we're going to keep going. What other cards do I have to pull from? Now I want to get into the tarot. Now we got a little bit of this person's personality. We're going to get into the relationship between you guys. See if the cards can tell us anything. And if the microphone keeps like acting up, I'm sorry. Because it's like I'm trying to make it stay straight. And in doing so, it keeps like bumping into me. So, okay, Angel, I want to shuffle again. See, look at that. Everything is going smoothly. And that just keeps happening in this group. Like, I hate when the cards do that. What's the problem? Stop it. This energy is like, it gets stagnant. Everything was going great, and then just kind of, nope. Yeah, but that was a good shuffle. Okay. So like I said, yeah, there is some obstacles in the way. Things that you guys haven't talked about, or you haven't talked over, you haven't gotten to the bottom of kind of vibe. And I do feel like this person may feel like it will be a risk to do that, to, lay themselves bare and tell you everything about them, be that child divine with you, let you fully in. They could be scared of that. And it would take like a lot of risk. It would be risky for them to do that. So we have the King of Coins. Wow. Not the King of Coins, but we have wealth here. So it's very much giving Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. The King of Pentacles in particular, or in specific, is Taurus energy, I believe. What else can you tell me about the relationship? So in this relationship, this is definitely going to be the provider kind of energy. They carry a lot on their back, which is tying into the whole King. They have a lot of people in their charge, like it says in the card. A lot of people relying on them. It could be like someone who's like a business person or entrepreneur, you know. So definitely someone you can rely on, someone who's going to be there for you, someone who will ground you, someone who's stable. I just want one card. Can we do one at a time, please? What will their relationship be like, please? They're definitely in it for the long haul. This is definitely someone who, like I said, will make you feel secure, because what I do see about the turtle is they carry their home with them. You know, so they could be working, they could be going on a long journey, and at any moment they can just, you know, retreat into their home, and their home is right there with them. This could be someone who like is like a minimalist in that kind of way, where they would be able to carry everything they need with them in like one bag, and their whole life is just in that one bag. They don't need much, kind of thing, you know. Someone who is very connected to nature as well. So nature may be a big part of the relationship you have with this person, you know, hiking, going on trips, camping, just being out in nature. I'm hearing running water as well. So being by rivers, lakes, like I said, just experiencing nature in its, you know, entirety with this person is what this connection is going to be about as well. And this person can be pretty slow moving. I'm not even going to lie, because King of Pentacles is someone who's slow moving, and that could be why maybe this connection is taking so long to maybe start up again or move further, or if this person will let you in, because they're very guarded. Like I said, they're always ready to just, you know, seclude into their shell and disappear and run away. Maybe when things get too hard kind of vibe, and they're also someone who's willing to put in the work for the long term, you know. The race, which would represent your relationship, they're willing to, you know, slow and steady, take it as slow as it needs to. They're not in a rush to do anything, you know. Someone who's like very patient. I'm hearing kind, patient, and kind. Here we have the Ace of Wands. I'm not sure it's supposed to come up over. It's going to be very passionate as well, very creative. I'm hearing whirlwind, so things may happen very fast. Here we have the Fool. They want to start over. Adventures is big as well. Yearning for something that they don't have, putting in the time and the energy that it takes to make the connection work. Okay. I want one more card. Can I get one more card for what their relationship will be like? What will their relationship be like? Okay. We have the Magician. I just wanted one card, but okay. We have the Magician, so I guess we're going to move these over. And the Nine of Coins. So very comfortable. Your life with this person is going to be very comfortable. Oh, I said your life. I meant your relationship. Okay, so you may be building a life with this person. Your relationship with this person is going to be very comfortable. I do feel like they will take care of a lot of things financially when it comes to the connection, because we have wealth coming out for them. That could be something they want to do. With the Magician, is going to be like very much like, I feel like, you know, what I just heard, how, you know, when certain people come together, things manifest very quickly. I do have that relationship with my friend. Like whenever we're together and we say someone's name, that person shows up. We say we want something, that thing manifests the next day or for the next few minutes. There's certain people who you just meet in life where things just happen almost as if it's were magic, you know? And I feel like that's what this relationship is going to be like. If you say you want something, it's going to show up. You guys say you want to go somewhere, it just somehow happens, kind of vibe. Like when you guys are together, you guys create magic. Okay, I know you've heard that before. Like we make magic together. That's literally what you guys are going to be doing here. You may have a fairy godmother that only comes through or comes around. It could be Archangel, you know what I mean, Michael? You have people around, or people in spirit in the 5D saying, hey, this is like a very like magical connection. Like it only happens. Get out of here! Why am I hearing the Emperor from Mulan? You don't meet a girl like her every dynasty. Okay, like you don't meet or see a relationship like this every, you know, lifetime. So we're gonna pay we're going to pay special attention to this connection, okay? And just give them whatever they want. And it's like giving me, wow, I love how things come through the next day. I'm watching this Kdrama, on Netflix, and it's called It's Okay Not to Be Okay. It's like very intense, bro. And everything seems to be against this couple in the show, whether it's family, whether it's, obstacles in real life, whether it's jobs, whether it's, the people themselves. Everything seems to be against them. And I'm almost done. I'm on episode 15. There's one more episode, and I've been watching this show for like a few months now. And basically, in the episode that I was watching last night, there was like a friend of the couple, and he was like, "I just hope they're gonna be okay. Like, I wouldn't want to be them. They're going through so much. Like, I just want them to, I hope they're okay," kind of thing. And the girl who is like, romantically kind of involved with him, she's like, there's a saying that says a lot of people come, most people, or everyone comes into life with a number of misfortunes and fortunes. So basically, because this couple has been experiencing misfortunes since they've known each other, the rest of their life has no choice but to be smooth sailing. They've kind of used up all their misfortunes, And I'm like, oh, that's mad cute. I'm gonna use that, and I'm using it. Okay, so it's like things have been so hard for you guys so far to get you guys together, to get to this point of being together, that the next, all that's left is smooth sailing. You've used up your misfortunes and your bad luck and all of that when it comes to this connection. And all you have left is fortune. All you have left is the good things. So since it took you guys so much to get together or be together, to the point where you need Archangel Michael there, being, being a mediator or protecting the connection kind of vibe, that you needed so much hope and prayer, and you needed to overcome so much fear and take so many risks just to be in this relationship, you have like a fairy godmother there saying, hey, everything from now on is smooth sailing. If you guys want to do that, go do it. You guys want that, you have it. You guys want money, go get it. You guys want to go on a vacation, you got it. You guys want kids, have them. You guys want a big fantastical wedding, you got it, So because you've been through so many hardships and so many bad times, all that is left in your bank is good times. So things are just going to be moving very quickly. A lot of things are going to be coming in just like, I'm hearing flowing like water, very abundant with Nine of Coins, very comfortable with each other, very passionate as well with the Ace of Wands. And with the Fool as well, it's like you guys are getting that new beginning and nothing is stopping you. You're finally able to go full speed ahead instead of, oh, you drive a little bit and you have to stop at a red light. You drive a little bit, you have to stop at a red light. You drive a little bit, and as soon as you leave that last green light, the next green light a few steps away turns red. So it's like a lot of stop and go. I'm hearing waiting with bated breath kind of thing. And like I said, yeah, because you've been having to go through that, this new beginning is going to be very much free flowing. I'm hearing wide open road where there's no stoplights now, because you guys went through so much, did a lot of work to be together with the Seven of Coins, put a lot of work into the connection. Now that you guys have done all of that, it's going to be smooth sailing from there. Like in Cinderella, how she's been through so much in her life. She lost her mom, lost her dad, was a servant in her own house to her evil stepmother and evil stepsisters, was doing everything, just had a hard life. And she just happens to hear, oh, there's going to be a ball. Okay, cool. She has nothing to wear. Poof, here comes his fairy godmother. Now you have something to wear. How am I going to get there? Poof, turns her rats and all of that into a carriage, and she gets there. As soon as she gets there, poof, she catches the eye of the most eligible bachelor in the place. They have a magical night. They're dancing, conversations. Poof, here comes the clock striking 12. There comes their misfortune. But she leaves her shoe behind. Serendipity. And that man goes through the entire kingdom trying on a shoe for every girl until he finds the perfect match. And like I said, that's what the prince is doing this person being your prince, going through the entire kingdom, putting in the work they have to do to get you back. And in the end, even though the stepmother locked her in the basement, her little rat friends helped her out, and she ended up seeing him or catching the prince or that person who was helping him, his right hand man, right on time, and the shoe fit, And then they have their happily ever after. They have their kids, you know, and everything was easy after that. And they lived happily ever after kind of thing. That's absolutely what I'm getting for this group here. So the person you fall in love with next is definitely someone who I feel like you know. You've met them. You may have had like a start with them, but it stopped. There was a stoplight. There was a mountain. There was obstacles. There was fear. They ran. Self-sabotage kind of vibe. Then now they had to do that because they had to work on themselves. It wasn't as easy as you meet someone, you have this beautiful connection with them, and you can be together forever. It's like, no, this person may have had things holding them back, fears they had to overcome. You may have had things that were holding you back, fears you had to overcome. And I feel like once you guys put in that work to do that, now everything after that, like I said, is smooth sailing. It's wide open road. There's no more stoplights. There's no more mountains, no more obstacles, you know? Because everything they've been praying for is kind of like you guys are getting that charity, you know? The charity you may have been giving to others, you're getting back. And now I'm hearing together forever. We're Linda and Heather, best friends. Child, that's coming through as well. So look at how we have in the 7 of Coins. We have two people on opposite sides of a fire, and obviously they can't walk through the fire to get to each other. They have to wait for the fire to die down. You know what I mean? Kind of things. So that could definitely be what you guys are dealing with right now. But this Fool card here being like giving Ariel from Little Mermaid, you're somewhere that's supposed to be your home, longing for something or someone else that you feel instinctually is your home as well, you know? Because Ariel, she grew up under the sea. She was a princess. She was supposed to have everything she wanted. But of course, she didn't have everything she wanted because she wanted to live on land. So she wanted everything she shouldn't want, kind of thing. So there could be a forbidden air about this connection as well. They wanted everything she couldn't have. Her father was like, no, you know, you need to stay here. You're not allowed to travel. You're not allowed to, you know, be anywhere else. It's not the sea. Anywhere else is not your home. And she was just longing, spending her days wanting, living in her home, while longing to be somewhere else, longing for something else. And then she just so happened to stumble upon Prince Eric, and she saved his life, you know. And then they just were completely, you know, removed from each other again because he was looking for her now. So you could have come to this person's life and saved them. And then he spent the rest of his life looking for his princess, his mermaid, or the person who sang him back to life kind of vibe, you know? And she had to go back to her home and deal with not being with him. And he had to deal with not being with her. And so she went to her fairy godmother or her aunt Ursula and said, hey, I want to be with him. I'll do anything it takes. And then she gave up her voice to be with him, you know, and then went and found him, couldn't speak to him, couldn't use the very thing that saved his life, her voice, to get him back. And then here we have Ursula using her voice instead, trying to trick him to fall in love with her. And so they went through a lot of obstacles before in the end he jumped over that cliff into the water to save her once Ursula came and took her back under the sea, you know, kind of thing. So like you've been through a lot with this person. You guys have walked through the fire. But I feel like once you guys get back together, you guys are gonna be like, it's gonna be very easy. It's gonna be very comfortable. It's gonna be very, I'm hearing, domestic kind of thing. Because we have the 9 of Coins here. So once you get that fresh start, nothing can hold you guys back. Is essentially what I'm trying to get at. And in the end, you're gonna be left standing, you know? I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. So when you guys are together, you're gonna feel like you guys are 2 kids. And I'm hearing that song, Two Punks in Love. So you're gonna feel like 2 punks in love, 2 kids in love. Like you're just, you know, finally able to experience life with your best friend, someone who you wanted for so long, but it wasn't like, it seemed like it wasn't in the cards for you until it was in the cards for you. But the only reason there was obstacles is because this person needed to learn lessons. They needed to become more spiritually aware, spiritually awakened, spiritually evolved. They needed to, you know, work on themselves some more, work on their money a little bit more kind of vibe. Maybe go after a passion of theirs. Maybe you guys may go after a passion together, you know? It's like settling down immediately. Like I said, when Prince Charming found Cinderella or whatever his name was. I think his name was Prince Charming. I'm not sure. He found Cinderella. Because I also think Prince Charming could be um, Snow White's prince. But once you're able to be together, it's kind of like nothing is standing in your way. It's like a wide open road, and you guys are just like on, what do they call it? Is it Sunset Boulevard? No, that has stoplights. Pacific Coast Highway. You're just completely like on a highway where there's no stoplights. It's a wide open road. You know. Anything else that wants to come through for this relationship? What will the relationship be like, please? Like I said, anything you guys want, you're gonna get in this relationship, because like you've been through so much. That's what you guys have been afforded now, to be able to get whatever you want. You guys work very well together, and you're willing to put. So it's like settling down, because Seven of Coins is planting seeds to grow something better. And then we have the Seven of Coins. You plant the seeds, and then you immediately get the Nine of Coins. You don't have to wait or go through the Eight of Pentacles, which is mastery, trying to water it, build it, grow it. Like as soon as you plant the seeds, as soon as you decide to be together, boom, magic. And then you have Nine of Pentacles, which is settling down. Like I said, domesticated life kind of vibe. So you want something, as soon as you want it, you get it. You plant the seed, the next day it grows, and you have a flower kind of vibe. So like I said, it's going to be very easy. Here's that blonde hair, blue-eyed energy coming through again. Here we have more indigenous roots coming through again. Here we have black dark hair coming through again. This person will definitely have black dark hair. Definitely someone who is either going to be Caucasian or someone who is, like I said, indigenous. Brown skin, dark eyes kind of vibe. Two of Swords, no longer having to decide or not knowing the way forward. You know, being stuck essentially is what this Two of Swords reverse is giving me. No more being stuck. What else will the relationship be like? I do feel like there's long-term potential here, if I didn't say that. Here we have the Justice card. You guys are finally getting your justice in this relationship. Things are going to be turning out in your favor. Like I said, things are just going to be going very well. Whatever you want, you get. Because it's like you've been through enough. One more card, please. What will their relationship be like? What will their relationship be like? So I love the bunch of different, so you guys could have kids with this person. And Page of Wands, like, you know, embark on a new journey together. Like, it's like fierce love, nothing can hold you back kind of love, fighting to the death kind of love. You know, once you get this new beginning, you're not gonna, or once you get this message, you know, because pages do represent messages, they're the messengers. Once you get this message, nothing's gonna hold you guys back, you know. And this card, whenever it comes out, always gives me people from two different backgrounds, you know. So it's like in this, we got a lot of, you know, this person could be white, or this person could be indigenous, or this person could be, you know, Indian. This person could be someone with, you know, this person could be black as well. Why not? And look at the Two of Swords, we did have more Indian coming through. So like I said, Indian, indigenous. This person could be Chinese as well, because this guy is giving me chinky eyes in this card here. But here we have someone who is, of course, black as well. So a bunch of different races coming through, and she's giving me Chinese or Asian, I should say, as well. Okay, because this is kind of like, I think it's like more Japanese. Because yeah, the way the house is, and then they have like the samurai sword. Yeah, so it's giving Japanese. So Asian descent, honestly, is coming through. But and then of course, Indian people are considered South Asian, I believe. So they fall into that Asian category. Anywho, I was saying something about something. Yeah, soon as this person comes with like a passionate message, it's gonna be like on and popping kind of vibe. You guys are gonna have that good communication, like a lot of back and forth banter, very fierce and protective about each other. Is definitely gonna be a vibe in the connection. And okay, this card always gives me mixed race. Okay, so you guys may not be of the same ethnic background, because I love how half their kid is half human and then half bear, almost like You guys may have like mixed race children because the mother is one race and the guy's like a bear, you know. So that's what this card always gives me. So this could be like a mixed race connection. And I did say something about this being like taboo. So that could play into the whole taboo thing where you guys are from different backgrounds and it's like looked down upon. That could be obstacles you're going through as well, where it may not be. It's looked down upon in your where you live to be with someone who's not of the same ethnic background as you, and you guys are overcoming those obstacles as well. You know, I think I did something about age as well with King. This is someone who's definitely older because Kings usually represent people who are older than you. So we have the King coming out here, then we have the King of Coins coming out here. So King of Pentacles, someone who's definitely trustworthy. They're the provider. They're like a stable home life. It's very important to them. Their home is very important to them, and that's why I was getting domesticated. So you guys may spend a lot of this relationship at their home or in nature, either or both. You know. I'm just getting this person can like pack up their house or home in one bag and move, and it's going to be no problem. They're able to grow wherever they go. So, like giving me a traveler, and when they wherever they settle becomes their home for the moment, and they can always get up and go and move somewhere else, you know. So they're a person of the world, you know. They're not someone who is too attached to places and things. They can get up and leave whenever they feel like it, kind of thing. And which is why it's so unsettling why they feel so attached to you, because there's someone who's usually able to get up and move and go and not be so attached to, you know, places and things and people. And but with you, they're super freaking possessive. Like, why am I like this? Like, there has to be a reason behind it why I can't seem to give group one up. There has to be, and that could have, you know, got them into spirituality. The reason why them trying to understand why they can't get over you, why you seem to be stuck in their life, stuck in their mind, stuck in their heart, you know, that kind of thing. So this relationship, like I said, I feel like, oh my gosh, bro, Mercury retrograde is really pissing me off. Like, I can't talk. This person, or you guys both launch each other into spiritual awakenings, trying to understand this connection, trying to understand where things went wrong, why are they going the way it was, kind of vibe. Definitely what I'm getting. But I want to get some songs for y'all, and I'm gonna leave y'all be. I don't even know how long I've been talking. But you could definitely have kids with this person, and we have twins coming through with these two kids here. They may be fraternal since they're not, the parts of them that are different are not the same. This person could have two kids as well, and they may find that they have to juggle time with you and those kids in this connection. Because Two of Coins represent juggling things, having to find time for work and play, having to find time for kids and their relationship with you, kind of thing. That could be something that is also stressing them out, that was leading to that fear. Song. Okay, so what does your person want to say to them? What songs want to come through for this connection, please? Okay. What does this person want to say to them? What more can we learn about this relationship that they will have with their person? All of that, because these can, you know, be used as channel messages as well. What your person wants to say to you, what they think of the connection, kind of thing. What it will be like, period. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this relationship is going to be very passionate. The Ace of Wands, like a lot of physicality in your relationship, because the wand always can represent the male member, and it's always standing at attention, if you know what I mean. So the song here we have is Beggar's Song by Matt Mason. Jesus, what was I saying about that religious aspect coming through? Come talk to me. I am but a blind man. I'm wild and free. I know that I need us more than I need me. One more whiskey. I'm wild and free. Ooh, but I'm a beat down, washed up son of a. I got one more cigarette and all my money is spent, but I'm a be damned if I let it keep me down. Oh my Mother Mary, come walk with me. I am on 4 drugs. I'm wild and free. I know I failed less, the less that I knew me. Wander through the darkness, come and walk with me. Yeah, this person definitely needed, maybe when you met them, they could have been on drugs. They could have been, you know, drinking a lot of alcohol, and Spirit knew that was not the kind of relationship you needed or they needed at the time. So they put it on a pause. They found Jesus. They found the spiritual wisdom. Like I said, got closer to the divine and kind of heal those things. But for a minute there, or since you guys are still apart, they do feel like a beggar. They're praying and begging for this connection back, you know? Maybe using drugs and drink to kind of numb the pain they feel when they're not with you. Because they're like, I know that I need us more than I need me. So I need this connection more than I need to be on my own, more than I need my freedom. So I didn't mention this person's like a very freedom loving kind of person. They like to get up and go, and they didn't understand why they were so attached to you. But it's like because they knew they needed you more than they needed to just be on their own kind of vibe. Okay. The next one that flew out was this one. And we have Hopeless Romantic by Megan Trainor. I gotta be patient, but I'm tired of waiting. I'm just a hopeless romantic looking for love. I'd risk it all just to have it. I wouldn't take it for granted. I'm just a hopeless romantic, not giving up that mountain because I deserve to find my own. I can feel it in my bones, and I mentioned bones. Bones came up in this card. Yes, I know you're somewhere close. So, like I said, the April 22nd or the 19th could be important. Maybe the 11th was important, but it already passed kind of vibe. But they're like in their hopeless romantic phase, knowing that sooner or later they will be able to get back with you. Now we have Break It Down by Michael Jackson, that Ace of Wands coming through. This person like feels very, very, very freaking physically attracted to you. And you know, like I said, that was coming through, but I wasn't trying to dwell on the physical aspect of this connection. Because I feel like if you're in a relationship with someone, the physical aspect will be good either way, or else you wouldn't want to be with them, you know, kind of thing. But that is very potent here, the connection you have between you guys. Because we did have the Seven of Coins here, and you guys are going to have a lot of fun building your connection. The fire between you guys is going to be, you know, unquenchable at that moment. Or like when you guys first get back together, you guys are going to be together a lot, relearning each other, you know, getting it in the way you weren't able to. And like I said, that energy may lead to some children, so be careful, okay? But we have Breaking Down Michael Jackson. Hold my hand, feel the touch of your body cling to mine. You and me making love all the way through another night. I remember you and I walking through the park at night. Kiss and touch, nothing much. Let it blow, just touch and go. Love me more, never leave me alone by House of Love. People talk, people say what we have is just a game. Oh, I'll never let you go. Come here, girl. Just got to make sweet love to the break of dawn. Look at that, never let you go. Yep. Yep. And this person could be reminiscing on times you guys were making love all the way through another night. They could be imagining the times you guys were walking together, holding hands through the park at night, if you guys did that, you know? But holding your hand is important here, I would say, because it came through first. And they love to feel the touch of your body clinging to theirs. Okay, so like I said, passionate embraces is what this person is thinking about and what will be a big part of your connection, especially when you guys first come back together. Yeah, a lot of that. And then here we have Heaven. I'm hearing this person has a high drive when it comes to you and physical intimacy, okay? We have Heaven by Kane Brown. This is perfect. Come kiss me one more time. I couldn't dream this up even if I tried. You and me in this moment. It feels like magic, the magician coming through. Feels like magic, don't it? I'm right where I want to be. Everybody's talking about heaven like they just can't wait to go. Saying how it's going to be so good, so beautiful. Lying next to you in this bed with you, I ain't convinced because I don't know how heaven could be better than this. So they feel like they're in heaven with you, which is why they're praying for you to come back. Heaven has come through many times in this reading already, okay? Because we have connect with heaven. They are connecting with heaven because connecting with heaven means they connect with you in some kind of way because they feel like being with you is heaven. So they're like, I want that heaven back, please. They're praying. And then this connection, like I said, is being protected overall. So I do think there's a good chance you guys may end up back with this person for sure, okay? Because they're feeling it in their bones, which is why they're not giving up. This person is holding firm, steadfast on this connection, you know. So I hope you want them to. I hope you want them to, because this is like a lot of energy they're putting into this connection for you not to want them back or be willing to hear them out kind of vibe, you know. But I hope this reading resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe. We'd love to have you. If you would ever, nope, we're not doing that. I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you watch this reading. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group twos. Welcome to your reading. This is who will you fall in love with next. Okay, so we're going to get into this person's personality, the relationship you guys will have together, how they will look, their looks, and is their long-term potential. We will also be getting into some songs at the end of the reading that will give more of a vibe of the relationship or how they feel about you, how you'll feel about them. You know, channel messages. It could be anything you want to hear from this person. And yeah, that's about it. So we're going to get into the reading. I chose, or you chose, this card, and I used it from my cousin's yoga deck. I just saw a deck and I'm like, ooh, let me see what this is about. And I said, I guess we could use these to kind of get into who your person is or something like that kind of vibe. It came through very much a lot in the reading, in the other cards and things like that. Okay. So it's definitely accurate, I would say. So you guys have this person reaching for the sky and then reaching for their legs or toes. Okay. And this position is called sunset, sunrise, and we have breathing. In yoga, we move as we breathe. For example, we stretch on the inhale and relax on the exhale. The sunrise sunset pose is a good all over warm up for any activity. Stand up tall, take 3 to 5 deep breaths. On the next exhale, lift your arms above your head. Okay, so breathing is important here. Inhaling, exhaling, and stretching. So this person could be big into stretching. Bless you. This person could be big into stretching, breathing. Yoga could be important to this person. We have sunrise and sunset. So I do feel like there are different aspects to this person's personality. Sometimes they feel like a sunrise. Sometimes they feel like a sunset. Okay. But I am hearing that being with this person is like as easy as breathing, you know? Like this is a relationship you'll feel all throughout your body. And that could be because of some activities you get into, okay, for the adults here, or it could be like you guys move as one is what I'm hearing. You know, I'm getting a card in this that I will be using, which is funny. I hope maybe if it comes out we'll see and I'll bring it up again. But it's like I feel like it's the world card, or where they move together. Like as they move you move, you know. And I'm also getting a saying from the movies. I think it was Eclipse or New Moon, something where Bella and Edward go and visit her mom, and her mom is like he looks at you as if he will die for you, or he will jump in front of a bullet for you, and da 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 da. And she's like when he moves, you move. Like if he breathes, you breathe, kind of vibe. Even though Edward was not breathing, child, because he was a vampire. You know what I mean? But she was like, and like Bella's like, is that bad? And her mom's like, no, but it's intense, you know. So like, you know, I'm hearing talk you through it as well. This person's gonna be the kind of person to talk you through it, because I feel like you guys are gonna lose your breath a lot with each other. So it's gonna be like a very physically intense connection where you guys are always, you know, getting into those adult activities, or you guys are like very active together, or it's just like, you know what I mean, when you get to a certain point and you're breathing very heavily, this person's going to kind of like calm you down and bring you back down to earth, breathe you through it kind of vibe. You know, this person's going to be your sunrise and your sunset, so your whole entire world, your whole entire universe kind of thing, you know. Yeah, being with them is going to be as easy as breathing kind of vibe. So like her mom was like, yeah, like when he moves, you move. That's like you guys are very in sync. You guys are going to be very in sync with each other. When they breathe, you breathe. When they move, you move. When they look somewhere, you look somewhere kind of vibe. When they're looking at you, you feel them looking at you, you look at them kind of thing, you know? And like the mom said, it's not a bad thing, but it's a very intense thing, you know? So having to breathe through it, breathe through the intensity, breathe through the finishes you may have with this person could be a big thing. So now what we're going to do, can you stop sneezing? Bless you. What we're going to get into is, I have some decks. I have some zodiac dice that have, you know, the planets, the zodiac signs, and the houses. And then I have these dice that go from 1 to 8, 1 to 6, and 1 to 12, which also represent houses in the, you know, zodiac chart. So we're going to get into that and see what you get. So we have the water bearer, we have Aquarius, we have fifth house energy, so like very fun. We have 11th house energy. We have South Node. We have 6th house energy. And what was this back here? We have 12th house energy. Okay, so yeah, very intense. That's 12th house energy coming through. We have 11, and then we have Aquarius energy. So 11th house is Aquarius energy. So someone who's very unique, I would say. I'm hearing abstract. So it could be something that stands out about them. I'm hearing it could be their nose. I don't know. That's weird. It just came through. There's something about them that stands out against the norm. Like they're very easy to find in a crowd because they just look that different. They don't look like everyone else. You know, it could be how they dress or how they look physically. Okay, we have South Node, which is something about feeling comfortable like you've known this person before in a past life. So there could be past life energy here because South Node are things we feel comfortable doing, who we feel comfortable being around. So you feel comfortable being with this person because you've had a past life with them. Okay, and it makes sense, like sunrise, sunset, like you as the sun sets on one life and rise on the next life, you guys find each other again, kind of thing. Like very deep, very deep energy here, you know. And it's funny how we had like two people on the card, but it just represented two positions, but it's like two people, you know. It's like you guys are one. Like I said, definitely a vibe coming through. With fifth house energy, very fun vibes with each other, like very childlike, you know, going on adventures, very artistic, um, passionate dating kind of vibe. So the dating part, you guys may like to go on a lot of dates together, you know. Like there's people who find each other and they don't go on many dates, but they, you know, build a very deep connection. Then there's people who build that deep connection by going on dates. I do feel like you guys may be that couple who, you know, and I'm hearing a couple, so you might, yeah, you guys are gonna be a couple. Um, you're the couple that builds their relationship by going on date nights and being together kind of things, you know, out of the box kind of thinking, out of the box kind of dates. Like you're not going on regular dates, you're going on like fun, you know, adventurous, out of the box kind of dates. And we have 11th house energy, so like very friendly. You could meet this person through a friend group. Or if there's a reason why you guys feel so comfortable around each other is because you guys may start off as friends kind of thing, okay? Sixth house energy is Virgo energy. So fifth house energy is Leo energy. It's like very much in the spotlight, very rambunctious, very fun loving, you know, out there. You could be a couple where, like I said, people feel the intensity just like vibrating off of you the way the mother saw how deep a connection Bella and Edward had, even though they were only teenagers in high school, or Bella was. Um, Almost like you were meant to be kind of vibe is what I'm getting in with this. But sixth house energy is Virgo energy, is very much, you know, something here about being like very analytical, very good at, very smart, very sharp, very instinctual kind of thing, you know, because Aquarius and Virgo are kind of give me the same vibe. They come off as very intense. They come off as very sometimes standoffish, but they're also very helpful people. They see things that everybody else doesn't, you know. Aquarius' energy is here to point out where society is going wrong and elevate us as a whole. Virgo energy is to point out where one person is going wrong and help that person change the whole. It's like very same vibe but different as well. Aquarius they evolve groups of people. Virgo, they do it person to person, I feel like, you know, because interpersonal relationships and loyalty is big to Virgos. They're very loyal signs as well. So you guys are gonna be very loyal to each other because we have Leo and then we have Virgo, very loyal signs. But then we have Aquarius, which is big groups of people. Okay, so maybe one of you are giving Virgo energy, you like to help people one on one, and then your person is giving Aquarius energy and they like to help people as a whole, okay? Or vice versa, switch it up as it may resonate for you. But yeah, the signs coming through are Aquarius, Leo, Virgo, 12th house is Pisces, and 11th house is Aquarius coming through again, so double Aquarius, okay? Is that it? Are those all the messages that I'm getting? Yeah, but the sun rises and sets with this person is how you're gonna feel. Very intense, very intense. Work can be important as well because sixth house is working. You can meet this person through work. You can meet them through friends. You can meet them through activities that you do kind of vibe. 12th house is like a very spiritual, there's like a almost addictive energy to this energy or to this relationship or to this person, this connection, I should say. Because 12th house is like dreams. It's like depth, like darkness, the underworld, things that we don't show everyone. So it's like kind of like an obsessive, I'm hearing manic, like I need to be with this person at all times kind of energy. And that's very much what Bella and Edward had in their kind of connection. So if that's not something you're looking for, you feel comfortable with, where you're like your person's obsessed with you and you're obsessed with them, then this may not be your reading, because a lot of people have like a negative connotation with obsessed, but it's like this person, like I said, they wake up and think of you all the time, like you're just the center of their world, and there's nothing wrong with that, unless it's being used in a negative way or it's harmful to both of you. And I'm not getting that vibe here. It's just very fun, playful. You feel like you find your person. You have had many lives with them. You've had a past life with them, so you feel comfortable around them immediately. Kind of vibe, you know. When they move, you move. You guys are breathing together. Kind of vibe. There could also be something here about addictions. 12th house is that kind of energy. So with addictions and helping you breathe, and we have breathing here, there could be something about panic attacks. This person is the only person who can help you through those, you know. It's very much like a big helping energy. And we just have the moon coming through as well. So yeah, like a very, you know, out of this world, otherworldly kind of vibe you're gonna feel with this person, which is why it's so dang intense. Maybe, like I said, with the sixth house energy, you may work together where they work in big groups of people, you know, and then we have Gemini coming through. Can you, I'm just trying to move the car over. I'm just trying to move the dice over. They may work with big groups of people to help them heal. And we have seventh house energy coming through, which is like, you know, marriage, long-term partners. Six, come on, stop playing. Like I said, you may work one on one, or one of you works one on one with people to help them grow, but your person works with a big group of people. You know, it's like giving me like maybe some people do one on one therapy, and then some people do group therapy. You know, that kind of thing. In case you need an example. So what we're gonna do is get more into who this person is. Not a struggle shuffle. Stop playing in my face. Okay, so what more can you tell me about group two's person? The next person they're going to be in a relationship with? These are too many. Now it's having a vampire, and I was talking about Edward being a vampire. Stop playing. What more can you tell me about this person? You have servant. Yes, you guys serve the higher good for people. You're a server of the higher good. Like, I feel like both of you, like, you guys could both be healers. You heal people through therapy. You heal people through music. You heal people through like dancing. I'm hearing you heal people through writing. Here we have gossip. There could be a lot of gossip around your connection. Like I said, this is just giving me freaking Twilight, because there's a lot of gossip around Edward and Bella's connection as well. And then we have networker. Yeah, so very big energy of maybe you meeting this person through big groups of people, social groups. I feel like that's what 11th house energy is. Our social circle. And how people see you online kind of vibes. So there can be an online factor to this connection as well. You guys met online, or met on like a, you know, like what I'm getting is like a site that's specifically for one group of people. So you know those sites that are only for maybe Jewish people, only for Black people, only for Christian people, only for Muslim people, you know, only for people who have money kind of vibe. Like you guys met on one of those sites because you guys are networkers naturally, and you guys don't want to be on a site where people from regular life may notice you kind of thing. So there may be some notoriety to some of you. Fifth house energy would make sense around that as well. And social media, fifth house and social media. Okay, so servant, the delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. That's Virgo energy coming through again. So sixth house energy, definitely. You guys like to serve humanity, do nice things for people. And I don't know why I keep referencing to you guys. I wasn't doing that for group one. So like I said, you guys like move as one kind of thing. You guys are very close. But this person, thrives and delights in serving others with a free and loving heart. So they're definitely someone who's very giving, caring, kind of thing. They care about people. And they use that care to, incorporate it into a job, which may have led them to you because you also care for people. Here we have gossip awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. So definitely someone you can trust, someone who's very trustworthy. I do feel like I said, the intensity of your connection may startle other people and get them talking, or it may be the fact that you guys are both well-known figures in your community and you guys are dating. So of course there's going to be gossip around you, something about that. Or you guys know that if you tell this person your secrets, it's not going anywhere because you guys both have a job where confidentiality is important. But you definitely do care about how other people feel. And you use that to, like I said, become a servant to others. I'm sorry, my eye is just itching, child. Okay. Here we have networker, which is enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. So there's like a lot of empathy you guys have. Like you guys are both empaths, okay? And I do feel like the fact that you guys can pick up on the other person's feelings is a very big thing that makes this connection even more deep and even more intense. Because there's a lot of people, they're in connection, they're not very open to emotions, they're not very empathic or, sensitive, you'll call it. So if your person's mood is changed, you'll never know. But your person's the kind of person where they can sense any shift in the mood. They know when you're not feeling okay. They know when something's wrong. And they're definitely the person to kind of step up and make you feel better. You're going through an anxiety attack or feeling anxiety. They hold your hand. They hold you close. You know what I mean? They squeeze you and then, or lay on you like a weighted blanket. And they know how to help you because they could have the same problems, or they have a job that helps them cope, or they have a job that helps others cope with anxiety and depression and those kinds, or they have a job that where other sensitive people are around them, so they know how to act around those people, if you know what I mean. Like, um someone who works with people who are always this close to kind of like, maybe falling off the edge, or, being upset, or like, maybe personality disorders, or just people who have bipolar disorder, or they're used to, like, I don't want to call it stepping or walking on eggshells, but they're used to being around people who can get triggered at any moment, and they know how to act around those people. They know what things, it's like giving caregiver, who works like maybe in a mental hospital where there's people who they get triggered very easily, and it's going to be for different things. Someone may have PTSD, someone may have multiple personality disorder, some person may have bipolar disorder kind of thing. You never know what may set someone off, so you're always on walking on eggshells, and you have coping mechanisms for those people to help them bring them back down. They may work with autistic children or autistic adults kind of vibe, like I said. And in those professions, group therapy is very much a thing, and so is one-on-one therapy kind of thing. So that's what I'm getting from this person. They could be like a therapist, they could be a caregiver, they could be a nurse. They have to work with people and think on the fly if something goes wrong kind of vibe. But they do interact with a lot of people, you know with this networker here. Yeah, they enhance unity through the sharing of information. So there's something here about sharing information as well, because gossiping is in one way, shape, or form sharing information, whether it's in a healthy way, a good way, or a bad way. And then so is networking, because you network with other people and you learn new things. And networking is very much given, like I said, social media, where you guys go to like a networking event, or you go to a influencer event, and you kind of meet like-minded individuals that may not be in the same field, or may not, because some may be for beauty, some may be for fashion. Some influencer events may be for family kind of thing, people who have their family on social media kind of vibe. But we all have something that we can give to somebody else. We all have knowledge that we can share, and this person does have a lot of knowledge they can share about just humanity and person to person interactions in general. They're very good on that. So what else can you tell me about their person, please? What else can you tell me? We have Lord, child, not Lord Shiva. and Master Buddha. That's all I'm going to take. These are too many. Or these are too many. So with Lord Shiva, we have transcendence, rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe. So it's funny how I mentioned something about dancing. So dancing could be very significant to this person. Like, so they may heal through dancing, heal through music, heal through therapy, heal through something. They have a medium they heal through. To help people transcend, that's what I was saying with that Aquarius energy. That's what they came here to do. They have a purpose. And they came here to fulfill that purpose of bringing people together or helping people find the help they need. With South Node here, it comes naturally to them. Helping people, guiding people. Like I said, that Virgo energy coming through again. It's natural. It's in their nature to help people. So just push that up a little. Transcendence. We have Master Buddha, increased awareness. Deep connection, trust your inner voice. So we have inner voice and we have inner force. It's like a very in their feelings, like kind of like hermit kind of person. Just making sure the mic is still recording. Sure, come on. Sorry for any interference there. But like I said, if you guys are gonna have a deep connection, I definitely peeped that from the dice alone and the breathing, honestly. And this is like very much given. I do feel like these cultures, or these religions, I do feel like Shiva is from Hindu and Buddha is from Buddhism. You know what I mean? Breathing, meditation, connecting with yourself, your inner voice, your inner sanctum kind of vibe, keeping your peace is very big for your further enlightenment kind of vibe. And I do feel like in Hindu it's like nirvana, and in Buddhism it's like enlightenment. You're trying to reach enlightenment. I'm trying to, from what I learned in high school about different cultures, I'm trying to pull from that well that I learned in high school. And like I do feel like, yeah, in Hindu it's like you're trying to reach nirvana, and in Buddhism you're trying to reach enlightenment. That's definitely what this person is here to do, and they're here to not push that on others, to give that to other people as well. So it's that they have the key and they're giving the key to other people, which will lead to them having to network. And maybe I'm hearing gossip. Maybe they have like a lot of gossip around them. Like I heard it through the grapevine. You may hear about this person before you know them. They have a reputation, I would say, but like reputation is not always a bad thing. It could be a good reputation. But yeah, this person definitely trusts their inner voice. They're very, very, very intuitive with that 12th house energy there. And they're very much a helper, and they have like a lot of friends, I would say, or a lot of people who want to be around them and their energy. I'm trying to see what else I can get. How many cards are these? 4. I feel like 4 will fit. Let us see. The first card we have here is letting go. The next card we have is burden. Okay. This person may have a hard time letting go. They may be very attached to outcomes and certain things, certain outcomes, certain ideas they have in their head. They may get very attached to those things. And letting go could be a thing with obsession, with the 12th house energy coming through, addictions as well. They may have a hard time letting certain things go, letting people go, which will play into those addictive tendencies. Here we have the Deer, gentleness and diplomacy. That's a big thing for this person as well. They are very gentle, so I feel like I'm talking more gently, more even, more if like, how you would talk to someone who's like, erratic or going through something, you're like, it's cool, it's fine, you're talking someone down from something. And I did say this person may talk you down from certain adult activities. When you finish, they're talking you down from it. Okay, period. Talking, even voice. Okay, here we have the serpent, and I kept looking at the snake in this one. Wow. Okay, so there was a reason why. Knowledge and healing, definitely what this card is saying. Rise up and honor your inner voice. Steps for being given. Dance with the universe. And then we have wealth. Okay. Yeah, manifesting somebody with some coins. Do that. Good for you. Move this over. I'm manifesting someone with coins. Period. Okay. So this person does deal with a lot of burdens. I would definitely say that with that work and the 12th house coming like side by side, and me putting them side by side, work becomes a burden for this person, and they may have a problem letting go of work when they come home. Those people who bring work with them home. They bring work home with them. Jeez. Like they could be a police officer or a therapist or a nurse, and they come home telling you, "Oh my gosh, I just saw the cutest baby today, and they're going through this and they're going through that." And it's like hard for them to let go of anything when from work. They come home from work and they're still talking about work. They're still in work mindset and work mode. They have a hard time with that, and they're telling you about patients, what happened at work, kind of vibe. Or even if they can't, like in some polices or police officers or judges, they can't really tell you what's going on in their case, but it's still weighing heavily on them what they experience in their job. So they can have like a very heavy job. With the deer there, diplomacy is giving me like I said, judge, or in the legal system, a police officer kind of thing, a detective. This person could be that as well, and they do have a tendency to bring work home. But it's because of their gentle soul, and it's because they want to see justice be served. But it's not always as simple as, oh, justice. You know what I mean? Like you have to put work, you have to find evidence, you have to do all that kind of stuff. Or sometimes justice can never be served, and someone, they have to come to terms with that. May have a hard time dealing with that. This is someone who falls easily into like depression or negative thoughts, stuff like that, sadness, and just thinking of the general condition of the world, like a very deep thinker and a deep feeler. With that Aquarius energy, you're always thinking of the condition of the world, like how people are acting, what's going on in the world, and it just worries you. You're like, it's a burden at this point, being able to feel so much, like a very heavy empath energy. But with the serpents, we have knowledge and healing. They do provide healing for others, and even if it's not like regular 9 to 5 job, this person could be like a healer. Like I said, therapists, they're going to be telling you what happened in the therapy session and how they feel bad for that person. They could be an energy worker, they could be a tarot reader, that kind of thing, where they work with those kinds of energies, and it's just like they provide healing and knowledge through their work, no matter what it is. And this thing could be making them very wealthy. They could come from wealth, or they've built their own wealth over the years. We have 22 coming here that could be important. We have 23, 22, 23, 34. These could be ages 43 and 44. We have a lot of sacred journey markers here. And if you don't know, these are sacred journey markers: letting go, burdens, wealth. It kind of represents lessons this person could be going through. This person has a hard time letting things flow the way the water's just flowing and trickling down. They have a hard time letting things trickle down. They feel very attached, like I said, to certain outcomes and how things turn out. And if it turns out bad, they take that on. If it turns out good, they take it on. It's giving like very much Edward. Yeah. And it's giving me his new moon energy, where he brings Bella over to his house to celebrate her birthday, and she ends up getting a paper cut, and Jasper ends up going off on her, trying to drink her blood, kind of vibe. And then after that, he just goes on this whole freaking tangent. He goes down the rabbit hole, like, I can't be here anymore, it's too dangerous for us to be in a relationship, you know what I mean? Like, you're not safe with me, kind of vibe. I have to leave. Like, he took things too far. And he didn't give Bella a choice on what she wanted to do. He just like, I'm done, I can't take on this, you know energy. I can't be the reason why something bad happens to you kind of vibe. And then just, spiraled is the word I was looking for. This person may easily spiral sometimes. And then he ended up leaving her. And then when he found out that she was dead, or she died, or she was, not alive anymore, he went to go kill himself at the Volturi. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a lot. This person, like I said, feels things very intensely, and so do you, I feel like. So it's kind of like it can get very, I don't want to say toxic, but very heavy, very fast between you two in this relationship, okay? But there's also like something very wealthy and abundant in this connection as well. So you guys are going to learn a lot together. You're going to grow a lot together. These cards just be blowing my mind. I'm like, why you gotta be shuffling? Okay, for how this person may look, this is like giving, of course we have the two. This is Buddhism, which is very much, in the Asian cultures, I would say. Then here we have Hindu, which is very much an Indian culture. This person could be Indian, this person could be Asian. Here we have, yes, this lady Asian too. Yeah, this person could be Asian. Here they're just giving regular Caucasian people. And then here we're giving someone of color. So it could be someone who's indigenous, someone who is black, someone who is Hispanic kind of vibe. So we have Hispanic, black, brown, olive skin tone. I'm hearing Greek as well. And that could also be playing into this vibe over here, because in Hindu, we know Indian people have they go from all aspects of the wheel of color, they go from very light to very dark, so do Asian people, honestly. And then we have like regular, so this person can have red hair or just black hair. And I do feel like people who are Asian or Indian just regularly have black hair. This person could have black hair all across the board, but for some of you, they have red hair. With breathing, I'm getting someone's like very limber, very flexible as well. So someone who's not like stocky and muscular, someone who's like very flexible, and they're lean and limber. Lean is the word I was looking for. Someone who's very lean, whether they're feminine or masculine, I would say they're very lean. How they look, they could have big deer in headlights kind of eyes. And yeah, we have Linky coming through again. So tall and lanky is the thing, because we have the serpent here, and then we have the serpent over here. Tall and lanky, they could have long, very long black hair. Because even here, this lady has her hair pulled back in a bun, whether they're masculine or feminine. They have their hair pulled back in a bun, very long. This hair is very long and flowing as well. Her hair is placed in a bun as well, so it could be very long. Here, their hair is long, and then here, their hair is in a bun as well. So they could wear their hair in a bun, and it's very long. They just don't want to deal with it sometimes, But like very deer in the headlights kind of eyes, very innocent looking. They could also be like very, what do you call it? Serpent, very trickster looking. Like I said, there's something very unique about the way they look, I'm getting Loki. Like, yeah, he has like a very, he's supposed to be like a trickster spirit kind of thing. And like he always has like a mischievous glint in his eye kind of vibe, or a very serious, brooding look in their eyes. Something about their eyes I feel like is important here. Like big, innocent doe eyes, very intense, vixen-like eyes, mischievous eyes, all of those eyes, honestly. Their eyes speak volumes, is what I just heard. Okay. And look at the sly smile. They have a sly smile too. And I was thinking what that with Loki, the sly smile. And I hope my daughter don't think I'm calling him, because his name is Loki. Okay, we have King of Cups. Yeah, someone who's very feeling, deep feeling. They protect their emotions, so it may be hard for you to get to know this person at first, which is something that I didn't want to say, because they're coming through as Edward, and Edward was very hesitant to let Bella into his life, but he felt so drawn to her, he couldn't stay away. Essentially, she couldn't stay away from him either. So like I said, that energy is coming through heavily here. Where you can't stay away from them, they can't stay away from you. Okay, so what will the relationship be like? Someone very emotional, deep. This is a serpent, bro. A water serpent, a water dragon, and they're deep under the water, protecting their precious pearl kind of thing. And I always, anytime I get this card, child, it gives me more grown messages. You know what a woman's thing, a pearl. This person may be very good at finding that pearl. Okay, just saying, which would make sense with the multiple finishes you may experience with them and them talking you down and breathing, helping you breathe through it. You know, just something coming through, honestly. But yeah, King of Cups hovering over the pearl, always knowing where it is. And look at that little intense stare they're giving the person trying to come near it. So very possessive as well of their person. It's also giving me when James came too close to Bella in Twilight, and you know, what is it called? Edward got all growly, you know, intense. So a very intense person, very possessive person, someone who's able to find all your spots, okay? Whether you're a man or female, male or female, they're able to find all your spots. There's an innocence to this person. There's a intensity to this person, a sharpness about this person, a wit, a mischievousness about this person, and they're also very healing as well. Okay, we have King of Swords. Okay, so what would the relationship be like? I think this is describing a person first and foremost. So we're just gonna get through these cards and then get to what the relationship would be like. So King of Cups, someone who feels a lot, but it's hard to get to know them. But once you get past their barriers, they're definitely someone who is very mothering, someone who will smother you in kisses, smother you in love. I'm hearing biting. So I was watching a video on social media, and it was basically a guy saying how guys show affection. And it was like pushing the girl up against the wall, like kissing her, you know, deeply, slowly. And then how girls show affection, biting. They bite you. And it's just like because they get filled with so much emotion for you, they have to physically act it out. And sometimes biting is the only way. Like, I'm not going to disagree with that conclusion, that hypothesis he made, the conclusion he came to. He's right. Like, sometimes, you know, you feel so much for someone, all you can do is want to bite them. So this person could be a vampire, because vampire didn't want to come through up there. The first example that I got was the whole Bella and Edward thing, how her mom said the energy was very intense kind of vibe, you know? So this person could feel so much sometimes that they want to bite you, you know? Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. They get filled up with so much emotions for you. They have to show it physically, you know? Okay. Then someone who's also very straightforward, someone who's to the point, someone who is big about justice and order. I'm hearing someone who's very noble. So like if they would belong to a noble house if this was back in the days, you know. It's giving your erudite from at an abnegation as well, which is selflessness and Eurydice was very smart. From my people who like to watch Divergent series, they would be either Eurydice, which came through first, or abnegation, the selfless kind of, you know, house. And Eurydice was a very smart, intelligent people. So they would be of a noble house, you know, if they were back in the day, or if they were in, you know, the Divergent series, they would be those people. Or they would be Divergent because they were both, you know. They don't fit into a mold. They can shapeshift their kind of vibe. Um, yeah, Queen of Cups and King of Cups is definitely someone who feels very, very freaking deeply, you know. Sometimes to their own detriment. They can, you know, get very obsessed and fixated on certain topics. People um this is someone who definitely gets obsessed over their shows, over their music kind of vibe. They just have like things that make them feel good, and it keeps them grounded. This person may have like I didn't want to say that here with this red. This person may have a hard time staying grounded because they're always very much in their feels, in their head kind of vibe. So they need certain things, you know, mediums to keep them grounded, which is meditation, or, you know, reading, or teaching, or helping others helps ground them kind of vibe, you know, keep them in the present moment. And which is why they're so good at knowing how to do that for others, because there's someone who has a hard time staying in the present moment, you know, if that makes sense. Yeah, this person definitely has a hard time letting go. They're very obsessive, I'm telling you, or they hold on to things. They have like addictive tendencies, whether it's things, people, places, interests. They're interested in songs, music, artists kind of vibe. But like I said, they're also someone who's very noble, someone who's very smart, someone who's very intelligent, someone who's always willing to help. But the King and Queen of Cups coming through, they're the ruler of their emotions, you know? Sometimes they let it rule them with the Queen of Cups. Sometimes they're ruling it with the King of Cups. But they're equal parts hard to get to know. But then when you get to know them, they crave that love and that stability and the emotional part of a relationship for real. Now, can we get some cards that represent the relationship, please? What will the relationship with their person be like? What will the relationship with this person be like? And here we have a Black Queen here with her fro. Definitely something here about sharp eyes, sharp nose, sharp. I think I said eyes already. Sharp eyes, sharp nose, sharp claws. This could be someone who wears acrylic extensions. If you're a guy looking for a woman, um, something very intimidating, scary about them. It's giving RBF, resting. That don't talk to me kind of face. But there's something scary and intimidating about this person. And as I said that we have the Devil card coming out, yeah, like I said, the SEX with this person is gonna be fire, bro. Like, for my grown people, it's gonna be fire. The relationship is going to be, like I said, freaking addictive, bro. Yes, this is the card of addiction. Okay, yeah. There's something about you, the relationship, the time you spend with this person is gonna be very addictive. Here we have Three of Cups. Like, it's gonna be, as soon as you meet this person, there's no way you can be friends. Because this one to come out in reverse is gonna be fun. You know what I mean? But as soon as you meet them, you're going to know that you can't just be friends with this person because the attraction is out of this world. The connection is out of this world. Like, wow. And we have dancing coming through again here, having a good time. The connection is going to be equal parts, serious, but equal parts fun as well, With the Three of Cups coming in reverse, it's only going to be you and this person. You never have to worry about them being interested in somebody else kind of vibe. Because Three of Cups upright can also be entertaining other people with it coming out in reverse. I'm taking it as reverse, but I do want to keep it upright though. You don't have to worry about them entertaining other people. Like I said, they're very possessive of you. As soon as they see you and they say that you're theirs, and they're yours, What will the relationship be like? I'm hearing it was the best of times, so it was the worst of times. So it may be good, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Here we have Ace of Coins, I'm hearing productive, very lucrative. It's the word, like there's long-term potential here. You're willing to plant your seed with this person. That coming through again. Like, you guys are giving very adult energy from the beginning until now. It's sticking with me. Very adult energy, This is your once in a lifetime chance to plant some seeds. I'm hearing this is the bean that Jack found in the beanstalk that just kept sprouting and growing and growing, and it took him to a world that was completely different. Elevation. Somewhere in the clouds kind of vibe. This person is out of this world. The relationship will be out of this world. It's not going to be like somewhere in the clouds as well. Like, it's not going to be something that's like, I don't want to say it's not going to be rooted in reality, because it will be, but there's just something about when you guys are together that's just like unreal, out of this world. Okay, next card we have here is Page of Swords. The conversation is very good. This person is very good at making people feel seen and heard, listening to people. Okay, reaching out, keeping things, like asking how you are. But yeah, there's something here about growing something. Like, you just thought you thought it was a regular seed, Jack thought it was a regular seed, and he planted it, and it just kept growing and growing and growing and growing to this big giant beanstalk that went into the heavens, and transported him to another world where there's giants kind of thing. And then they were rich and they were gold. They ate heartily, and so you guys are going to plant something together that's going to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. And we had wealth, and it's coming out over wealth. Yes, exactly. You guys are going to build something together that is just so wealthy and so abundant, so beautiful. Look at how hardy and dense and abundant these trees are, how much tree and how fat and, well fed these trees are. You're going to put a whole bunch of time and energy into making this connection the best that it can be. And it's going to only grow from there and get better and better and better. So you're not going to be expecting what this relationship comes to. It's not going to be a regular tree. No, it's going to be a whole forest. It's not going to be one flower. It's going to be a whole garden. It's not going to be one bean. It's going to be an entire beanstalk that allows you to go into the heavens and get all this golden eggs and, you know, all this kind of stuff that he was finding up there. He found a chicken that laid golden eggs. He found them eating big and living large. You know, you're going to be living large with this person. Living large. But the adult energy is strong here. The force is strong with this one. What more can you tell me about the relationship between them and their person? We have the Hangman in reverse. This person's going to get you out of your shell. If you ever feel stuck, this person's going to help you feel unstuck. Very much mom and pop. This person is a mom and a dad kind of energy, where they take care of all of your needs, your emotional needs. Or you guys take care of each other's emotional needs, because one of you could be the King of Cups and the other could be the Queen of Cups, you know? You take care of each other's emotional needs very well. You guys have a good time together. Everything is fun. And I did say that with the fifth house energy. Everything is fun. You guys may create things together. Yeah. Yeah, something about this person's eyes, guys. Because these eyes are kind of creeping me out, scaring me. And they could be very blue, or they could just be very intense. Because these eyes are intense, her eyes are like very intense. This is giving me very intuitive kind of person. They know, like I said, very empathic, intuitive, transcendent kind of energy, deep emotion, deep connection. This person gets you in your feelings, you know. You can't not feel when you're with them. You can't not understand life and spirituality, and because they talk about all those things, you know, like a very well-rounded, noble, smart. They're gonna talk to you about every freaking thing, you know. There's no escaping the deep when it comes to them. And it could be, like I said, the deep sea, the deep emotions, or just deep topics. Ooh. Just sneeze. Oh, again. Oh, boy. Confirmation for me, because, boy, you can't escape the deep with them. This person pulls you deep. They take you deep. They don't want to talk about surface level topics. They don't talk about surface level things at all. They want to get deep and know every single part of you, your childhood, your traumas, the things that trigger you. You know what I mean? All the bad things you've been through, all the good things you've been through. They want to know you and your entire, like I think I said before. Like I said, the mother said, like, it's not a bad thing. It's just very intense. It will be very intense. And this connection with this person. Just putting that out there. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment card and awakening, enlightenment. Like I said, that's what you want to reach in the freaking Buddhism. You want to reach enlightenment, and this person's gonna help you reach that. Mm. There's something very seductive about this person as well. They're very seductive. They seduce with their eyes. And like I was saying, this person can go in a trance. I think I did mention something about that. But like psychic trance, the 12th house energy, very psychic trance, because this is giving me how sometimes when you're watching a show and there's a psychic on the show, how her eyes go like blank, and while she's channeling something, you know, it's kind of giving me the oracle from Percy Jackson, where their eyes go blank or it goes light blue or something like that, and they're able to channel messages, you know, from the other side. So they're very much connected to the other side. But it is giving like very much past life connection between you guys. You guys are like meant to meet. They're good at, with the networking here, they're good at sending messages, they're good at communicating, they're good at talking, they're good at making friends. You guys may make a lot of friends this connection. But the Three of Cups in reverse is kind of giving like you guys are going to be more to yourself. You know, you guys are going to be the couple that's just mostly to yourself. You don't want to talk to that many people, kind of thing. You just want to stick to yourself. So this person could have prominent fifth house placements, sixth house placements, 12th house placements, 11th house placements, okay? Or just big Aquarius energy where they're here to change the world. So now what I'm going to do is get some cards from my song oracle deck that I made and see what else comes through. Yeah, this person can get you out of a funk. They can get you out of a stuck moment. Like I said, they're willingly always giving advice. They're able to help you find any kind of solution you're looking for. You know, they're very much a problem solver, this person. So what more can you tell me about this connection? Channel messages from the person, what the connection is going to be like. Anything you can give me, please. I do feel like there's long-term potential here, which is something I did want to go over. How many cards are these? I heard keep those two, so I'll just, you know, get maybe however many more. Is that two more? Okay. Anything else that wants to come through for group 2? Okay, one more. That's it. Got her a lot of songs. Okay, so we have Next Thing You Know by Jordan Davis. You swear that you're staying single. Next thing you know, you meet a girl at a bar. And the next thing you know, you get her laughing. It's 2 a.m. You're telling your buddies 3 months in that she ain't moving in. Next thing you know, there's a U-Haul trailer. Next thing you know. Okay. So yeah, we're going to move very quickly. If I didn't say that already, it's going to move very quickly between you guys. Like, you're going to swear you're staying single, and then you meet this person, it just goes so fast. You're just like, oh wow, I'm ready to settle down. I'm telling my friends I'm not going to be with her. She's not moving in, then she's moving in, and it continues to go on, saying next thing you know, you're getting married. Next thing you know, you're having kids. Next thing you know, your kids are going off to college. And the next thing you know, you're back in your house, getting to know your partner again after the kids go off to school, that kind of thing. So it's like life hits you fast, life comes at you fast, and you just, sometimes you're not prepared for it. Sometimes you say one thing and then you completely change your mind and mean something else, kind of vibe. But that's definitely what's coming through with your person. The next song we have here is Like I Want You, Giveon. We have Sometimes I Wish You Knew, but I Disguise the Truth. I'd say I'm happy, but I'm still stuck on us. Does your mind play this game too? Think about me and you. I guess I'll just pretend until it makes sense. Wow. Okay. So there could be an aspect of you knowing this person already. Because there's something here about them. They're still stuck on you, but they're trying not to be. They're pretending they're okay, and they're pretending until it all makes sense. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. A lot of shaking their head, like, why can't I get over this person? What is it about them? A little vibe of group 1 coming through. Um, we have Ooh Baby Baby by Smokey Robinson. Okay. We have I Did You Wrong. My heart went out to play. But in the game I lost you. What a price to pay. I'm crying. Ooh, baby, baby. Mistakes, I've made a few, but I'm only human. You've made mistakes too. I'm crying. Ooh, my baby, baby. Yeah, see, my something about being like possessive. You're theirs, kind of thing. I did you wrong. My heart went out to play, but in the game I lost you. What a price to pay. So this person could have been playing games with you, and in those games they ended up losing you, and they just keep thinking about that, like, dang, what did I do? Okay, so we have I Want Crazy, Hunter Hayes. Yeah, our first date girl, the seasons changed. It got washed away in the summer rain. You can't undo a fall like this because love don't know what distance is. Yeah, I know it's crazy, but I don't want good and I don't want good enough. I want can't sleep, can't breathe without your love. That's that obsession coming through. This person does not want no regular, good or good enough relationship. They want it all. They want crazy. They want the can't sleep, can't breathe without your love, which is that 12th house, very intense energy coming through. They want to gobble you up and swallow you whole, kind of thing. And that could be taken any kind of way you want to. Here we have Hurts Like Hell by Rabble. It's been 2 years, 8 months, and a day walking around in New York in the rain. And right now, I'm a walking cliche. It's been 2 years, 8 months, nothing's changed. I'm out here trying to love somebody. I tell myself I'm doing well, but every time I think about you, it still hurts like hell. So, definitely a vibe of this person wanting to move on, but not being fully moved on yet. So, the next person you fall in love with is going to be someone you know for some of you. And like I said, you could know them through work, you know them through fun, you know them through online kind of stuff. There's a vibe of you knowing of them already, a network kind of vibe. You guys are the same people, but of course in different bodies. They serve humanity, so do you. But there's something here about they tell themselves they're doing okay, they're moving on from you, but there's also an aspect of them lying to themselves. They haven't moved on from you yet. They still consider you theirs. They still consider themselves yours, kind of vibe, you know? Very deep in their feelings about you, this person. Here we have If I Could Fly, One Direction. I've got scars, even though they can't always be seen. And pain gets hard, but now you're here and I don't feel a thing. Pay attention, I hope that you listen. because I let my guard down. Right now, I'm completely defenseless. For your eyes only, I'll show you my heart. For when you're lonely and forget where you are, I'm missing half of me when we're apart. And now you know me for your eyes only. If I could fly one direction, okay. Like I said, it's hard to get past the barriers of this person. But once you do, once they're completely defenseless to your advances, to your energy, to your presence, to the feelings they have for you, they're able to be completely defenseless, but only for your eyes only, okay? But this person does have scars, you know, and they can't always be seen. So they may operate as a fully functioning member of society, but they do have scars, and only certain people get to see those scars, get to see their vulnerability, and that person is definitely you. Um, they do experience a lot of pain. I'm not even gonna lie, because the energies were coming through with that, with the whole 12th house energy, you know, 6th house energy, the king of and the queen of cups coming through. So they're very much always, they go through moments of being in their feelings and feeling so much that maybe makes them sad, and they get into a funk and they have to get out of it kind of vibe. You know, their feelings rule them sometimes. That's why they have to get grounded. It's important for them to do that, you know? Yeah, but this person definitely has like scars that everybody may not know about. So they keep them very close to their chest, and that is very 12th house energy. You've been through traumas and triggers, and it's like very deep, difficult stuff that you're not going to talk about every day with someone, you know. So they only open up this way to certain people, and that one of those people are you. Here we have sad, corny, bleep, JP Sachs. It says, "Are you on this side of town? Could you be beside me right now? You could ask me that anywhere. I'd say be there soon. Love don't get better than you. I stood for a breath at your door just to let it sink in a bit more. However you held me that night, I just knew love don't get better than you. And I still don't know what you've done to me. I'm just a sad, corny, suddenly. I still don't know what you've done to me." So still, something here about, yeah, like I said, this person's trying to get over you. They can't get over you because they don't know what you did to them. They don't know why they can't get over you kind of thing. But if I could fly and are you on this side of town? Could you be beside me right now? If you were to ever tell this person you needed them, you wanted to be back with them, for the people who are not with this person, or if you were to ever be apart from this person, you want to see them, you just have to tell them, and they're jet set, and they're hopping on a plane, train, anything to get close to you. They're hopping in their car, kind of thing. That's definitely what I'm getting from this person. They're ready to jump and be with you, you know? And it just takes like a call, a text, I need you, and they're there, you know? But we have love don't get better than you. Okay, so in this relationship, they're gonna be like, love does not get better than you once you guys are fully established, if it's not someone you may know already. Okay, it still applies even when you guys do get established. They're gonna be like, love doesn't get better than this, you know. But we have, I stood for a breath at your door just to let it sink in a bit more. However you held me that night, I just knew love don't get better than you. So there's something about the way you hold this person that makes them feel safe, and like love doesn't get better than you guys in this relationship. Okay, juicy. Let me bring these down. I do eventually want to bring these down and then put this next card next to it. And then we have Imagine, Ariana Grande. We have Knew You Were Perfect After the First Kiss. I took a deep breath like, who? It feels like forever, baby. I never thought it would be you. Tell me your secrets, all of the creep. That's how you know it's true. Baby directed, naming the credits like the movies do. So some parts of your relationship you remind them or make them feel like they're in a movie, or will make you guys feel like you guys are both in a movie. But with this Imagine, they do imagine a life with you, or they will imagine a life with you, but not the Knew You Were Perfect After the First Kiss. I took a deep breath like, who? It feels like forever, baby. I never thought it would be you. So yeah. And like I said, they want to know everything about you. They're like, tell me your secrets, all the creep. That's how you know it's true. They want to know all the creepy ish about you and all that. Baby directed, naming the credits like the movies do. Will they want to make a movie with you? Who knows? And it could be literally like innocent, an innocent make a movie with you, or it could be a not so innocent making a movie with you. Who knows? But that's all that I have for you guys, though. There's a lot of messages coming through, and I could just sit here forever and decipher them for you. But I'm gonna leave it here. If this reading resonated, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe. We'd love to have you. I hope you're having a beautiful and wonderful day whenever you watch this reading. But I'll definitely be seeing you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group threes. Welcome to your reading. Today we'll be getting into who will you fall in love with next. Okay, we're gonna get into their personality, the relationship between you guys, how they may look, and if there's long-term potential. We'll also be getting some songs at the end of the reading to see what more we may need to know about your connection or just get some further insight. So without further ado, you guys chose this card here. I don't know why there's stuff on it already. This is a yoga deck. And this is a position in yoga. I don't know what this is. It looks like a freaking frog. We're gonna turn it over and see what it says, but this could be telling about the relationship, about the person. We're just gonna see what comes through. And here we have it's a crow. Interesting. We have standing. Interesting. Okay. So we have stand up tall. Now bend your knees and put your hands on the floor on either side of your knees. Squatting so you're balanced on the balls of your feet. Open your knees and move your arms so that you are between your knees. Okay. Interesting. Press your hands flat on the floor and lift your hips up high. Squeeze your arms with your legs, keeping your knees bent. Lift your feet off the floor one at a time, trying to balance on your hands. Okay, so we have standing. So something here about standing firm in the connection, standing firm in who you are. Crows also represent it represents death, it represents wisdom, it represents moving on to another cycle, into a new beginning or something. But with the stand up tall, already I'm getting posture. This person may stand up very tall. This person could be tall, you know. Something about knees. I know tall people are supposed to have bad knees. This person could have bad knees. I don't know. It's just something coming through. Squatting. Maybe they don't have bad knees, or maybe they do have bad knees and they work to have better knees. But they could have good knees because we have squatting here, and that takes some good knees to have. They could have good balance. So posture, tall, knees, squatting. I'm hearing a tight booty. This person could have a tight booty. Something here about knees. That's it. But Crow is someone who's very intelligent, someone who's very perceptive. Someone who can't help but bring change and death and growth. Okay. Birds also represent messages. So this person could be someone who maybe messages you first. I don't know. I'm hearing this person could crouch down to talk to you because they're that tall. Which is good for you. Anything else I'm from this card? No. Except for like something about beady eyes. Beady eyes could be important. This person could have beady eyes, just like small eyes. And crows are black, so by description, this person could have darker skin. So what we're gonna do is get more into who this person is. But this person they stand firm in what they believe in. They're very immovable. They're very what is it called? I don't want to say they're on a high horse. I don't think it's that. They're really firm in their beliefs. And what song was coming through? My belief. Believe makes things real. Makes things heal. So this person is someone who makes things real and they help people heal by telling them the honest truth and by giving their wisdom. Something that's coming through. But I think that song is called Belief by what is his name? Oh, crap. I know his name. It's gonna come through. Oh man. Belief by this is rude. Belief. Gavin DeGraw, thank you. Playing games. I'm like, I know that man's name. Gavin DeGraw, Belief is coming through. The stripped version. Because that's the version I know. So this person's stripped bare before you kind of vibe. Definitely someone who likes to be their true and honest self. They don't hide behind masks. Good for them. What more can you tell me about this person who they'll be falling in love with next, please? Give me all the tea. Well, see, look how straightforward they are. They have all the cards just flying out. They're like, here, you can have it. Okay, we have a Fool. I'm hearing Fool for You by Zayn. I can't sing that song right now because he be doing too runs and the too many runs at the beginning. But basically, he says, "I'm a fool for you and the things you do." We have Engineer. Okay, so yeah, someone who is like smart, very very cerebral, a very cerebral kind of person, very much in their head. And then we have Queen. Interesting. We're gonna do a little bit of this so we can, and then a little bit of this. Okay, so we have Fool, fearlessly revealing emotion. What did I say, bro? What did I say before the card came out? Anyway, fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. I said this person's an open book. You ask them something and they're willing to tell you. They don't hide behind anything. Okay. Anyway, they could also be someone who I'm hearing I laugh in the face of danger. Ha. Where's that from? I'm getting a little bit like of a Toph from Avatar: The Last Airbender. This person, how she was very straightforward. She was very who she was, shameless, fearless, who they were as a person. Um, and also she was at times very unserious. She was very unserious, and they had times where she was very serious. So this person, like, has like different moods, kind of thing, but both are who they are. It's not them being fake or anything. It's just them being who they are. They could also be someone who is like, I don't know, like I don't want to say like very like masculine or just like tough guy kind of person. Like they can be very open as a person. Like maybe when it comes to like emotions, they have a tendency to like save that for only people they're close to. Because Toph that have like a very tough girl, nothing bothers me, I'm unbothered kind of energy. But the whole standing, they stand firm and like nothing seems like it can knock them over or bother them kind of thing. But then they also they are bothered by certain things, but not by many things, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Here we have hero, heroine, we have passion for a journey of personal empowerment. So yes, always trying to become the best version of themselves. They're always learning, always growing, always putting in the work that they feel like needs to be done to become, like I said, their best selves. And then we have an engineer. So this is like very someone who, like, what would you call it? Very left brain, analytical, very logical kind of person. So it's like giving me how they're like very straightforward, how they feel very blank. It's also giving me, how some people with autism, they're just like straightforward. They can't hide how they feel. They have no filter at all times, I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at y'all. I'm laughing at this character. This is the second time the show has come through, but the K-drama that I'm watching on Netflix. It's called It's Okay Not to Be Okay. It's like very big about mental health, but there's also moments of lightness in there. I can't stand the brother of the main character because he has autism. He's just so annoyingly funny. Like this person, look, it says laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. I can't help but laugh at his character because he says things in a way that is just, that's just so hilarious. I'm just like, please, sir, this person could just like be like they don't want to be funny, but they're just funny. And I do feel like Toph's character was very funny, but she wasn't trying to be funny. So I'm trying to find come up with some like, well, how was he making me laugh yesterday? Because I watched the episode yesterday, but the only thing that I can come up with is like he said something about so basically in the show he is the older brother, but because he has autism, his younger brother was forced to take care of him for so long. But then I feel like in the season or in the show, the brother kind of gets sick of being the older brother and starts acting like the younger brother and saying, "You're supposed to be the older brother and you're supposed to take care of me." And then he takes that very seriously, okay? And he like has like a savings in his like little bucket in his house, and he takes his brother out to eat. and he ends up paying for for their meal. And I guess the younger brother was used to paying for the meal, but in this instance, he pays for the meal, and he takes out more money and gives his brother an allowance. Like, okay, I'm the big brother, and big brothers give out allowances, so he gives the main character an allowance. And then he's like, don't overspend because overspending is a sin. And I'm just like, who says that? Like, bro, like he just says like, and it's true. Like he speaks so truly, and it just I can't help but laugh at him. And I'm like, let me add that to my, let me write that down, write that down, write that down. Overspending is a sin, right? Right? He true. He right. He right. But I was like laughing, and then what's it called? What is another incident? Like just this person says like things that are like dry humor that is just so hilarious, and it's also very true as well. So that's the kind of vibe this person's giving me. I just can't help but laugh at that character. He's hilarious, you know. Like just I can't. Like sometimes I think like the show, like he makes the show as well, you know. But anyway, that's this straightforward, dry humor, dry wit. Like they say things very just like straightforward, you know, monotonely, but it's funny. Yeah. And he was very big on personal development because a lot of the things he would say was like facts, like I'm your older brother, you're not supposed to talk back to me, don't talk back to me, kind of thing. And I'm like, who says that? Be quiet, even though it's true. Like I'm the older brother, don't talk back to me. Like you hit me, I'm the older brother, you don't hit the older brother. What else he would say? Um, what is it? This is like, so basically the main female character was crying, like bawling her eyes out, saying, "I'm sorry, can you forgive me?" And like in the middle of her having a whole meltdown, he's like, what do I need to forgive you for? Because he didn't know why she was saying that. But then he was also like, you're supposed to look at someone when you're apologizing to them. Look at me and say you're sorry. I'm like, what? Who says that in the moment when somebody's bawling their eyes out? And then she ends up looking at him and like crying and saying, I'm sorry. It's like, okay, cool. Now it's okay to be sad. I'm gonna treat you like a baby and I'm gonna feed you, but this only happens or when you're sad. I'm like, he just says the craziest stuff and it's like funny in the moment, even though like he's dead serious. Okay, so that's what this person's kind of giving me. We have an engineer, the ability to give creative energy, a practical expression, talent for designing or solutions to common dilemmas. So definitely a problem solver. That to problem solve, get to the heart of the matter and kind of like fix it. And that's what I was saying in something with the crow. The crows only come when they have an important message. They're not like a very lighthearted kind of bird. They're a bird that comes when you're either going through a transformation or there's something you need to change in your life, something you need to end. You know, they're delivering a good message, a serious message. They're not like a playful kind of bird, you know. That's like other birds, but the crow was like someone who like I said, straightforward. They're telling you the truth of the matter. Sometimes you don't know if they're serious, if they're laughing. Sometimes you don't know whether to laugh at them or just kind of like, you know, say, just, you know, be quiet kind of thing, you know, because someone's like very serious and all the time kind of vibe. So this person may be autistic. Who knows? They could be. They could have autism or be on the spectrum. We have radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others, and he was also very protective because I'm not trying to get into the whole backstory of the show, but I feel like it keeps coming through because that's the best way I can explain it to you. So, for example, like I said, the younger brother in that show was so used to taking care of the autistic brother, even though he was older, that the more they kind of grew up, or the more the show went on, the older brother became more of an older brother in the show. Like, here, come give me a hug, pat them on the back, giving them words of wisdom, giving them allowances, you know, kind of stuff like that, cooking for them, feeding them kind of vibe, and like, you know, evolving into that more responsible adult figure in their lives. And I'm saying there because he ended up becoming an older brother to the main female character as well, because she was in a relationship with the main male character. And he would take care of them as well, like, you know, telling them overspending is a sin. Here, you have an allowance. Don't eat that. That's not good for you. Oh, and there was another stuff. Oh wow, that's crazy. Think another thing came through. So basically, the main female character, her name is Ko Moon Young. She had long, beautiful, luscious hair in the beginning of the series, but it has negative ties to her mother and her trauma from youth. So she ends up cutting her hair really short throughout the series. And there's something about her saying, "Oh, like I'm beautiful, you can't be mean to me or whatever." And he's like, "No, you're not. You cut your hair." And he just like so straightforward with it. I can't help but laugh. So I'm like, sir, who says that? Because he thought she was beautiful before, but now since she cut her hair, he thinks that she's not beautiful anymore because he, I guess, thinks that someone having longer hair is them being beautiful. And she was like saying something about, oh, you can't hate me, I'm beautiful, or I'm so pretty. And he's like, no, you're not, you cut your hair. And I'm like, who says that, you know? Just, and said it so dryly and straightforward. I'm just like, sir, please. I can't help but laugh at him. That's the kind of person you're dealing with here. But they also do have very nurturing qualities to them because he stepped into that big brother role very easily, you know? He's very smart, very intelligent. He was also very aware that his brother was the one taking care of them for most of his life. And then when his brother said, I'm supposed to be a little brother and I'm stuck taking care of you, the roles kind of changed, you know? So definitely someone who has their flaws, someone who is trying to grow as a person. Let me keep getting some cards for who this person is. But definitely someone who's like very motherly, a mother figure. They know how to take care of people. They want to take care of people, you know? They have the benevolent authority to protect others. Like, no wonder it's so. I'm like, why is it looking different than all the other groups? Because I didn't roll the dice. Okay, we're going to do that before I get this. What more can you tell me about this person? I have numbers going from 1 through 8, 1 through 6, and 1 through 12. This will represent the houses in the, zodiac wheel move in the birth chart. And then, of course, this is planets, houses, and zodiac signs. So we're going to get to know more about this person. Follow and see what happens. Here we have Taurus. Okay. We have 6 coming through again, Virgo energy. We have 2 Taurus coming through twice. The second house is possessions, your wealth, your money. Then here what is this, child? I think this is this is Uranus. This is Uranus. This is 3rd house energy. And then we have 2nd house coming through again. Wow. Okay, so a lot of Taurus energy coming through. Very strong Taurus energy here. Okay, so this person could have a lot of money. They could have some money. They have a good, I'm hearing, high profile job. They're good. And it's funny how it was like overspending is a sin. And that's what the brother said on the show, and that just had me burst out laughing. And this person could be very frugal with their money, or they're very good at saving. They're just very good with money in general. Kind of how they could be a financial advisor, and they're always telling the harsh truth to the people who come to them, kind of thing. They could be an accountant, and they handle your accounts and stuff like that. They're good with money. Essentially, what is coming through. We have 22. This 22nd could be important. That could be when they were born. When April 22nd could be important as well. That could be when you meet this person or when you met them. 22 could also just be important because it means like, alignment, being in union with someone. It's also like very like you're finding your other half kind of vibe. Put that over there. Just fix that. Sorry. This person could be very like OCD and everything has to look good because I'm just touching the cards, making sure everything's always, looking good. Okay. What else? Uranus, very unexpected. Like I said, it's like giving one-liners. Like this person like has like a very dry humor, and they're having a whole conversation, and then all of a sudden they just come out with a joke, and you're just like, "What? That's supposed to be funny, or was that an actual response to what I was saying?" Kind of thing. Like one-liners out of nowhere, Like they just say the most darndest things, where they say kid to the darndest things, and kids have no filter. Like a kid will come up to you and say your butt is flat. A kid will come up to you and say you don't look good. Your stomach is hangover. Why you're this is so sad? The kids will just, and like I said, autistic people as well will just say the darndest things, and they have no regard for anybody's feelings. They just say because it's the truth or their truth anyway. Um, but they just say the most unexpected things for sure with Uranus. Because Uranus is like unexpected changes. It's things that happen suddenly. You're not expecting them. So like I said, this person just says the craziest things out of nowhere. And I don't know if it's for a reaction or just I don't know. It could be sometimes, it could be other times. Like they're just very much like they're good at, making a joke on the fly. 3rd house, they're very like blunt to the point because 3rd house is Gemini energy. And it's also the house of siblings. It is also the house of, I believe, social media as well. Um, the house of communication. So very much like I said, a straightforward to the point kind of individual with Mercury ruling third house. So good with money, good at communicating how they feel. Sixth house is also playing into this whole queen benevolent authority to protect others. This person is like very protective of their people. Because also the same guy from the show, he was very protective of his brother. He was like and also protect of himself as well, because he was like, I think his name was like Monte, and he was like, I belong to myself and nobody else. That was a big thing. And but he thought his brother belonged to him. And the main character female was like, no, if you belong to yourself, so does he. He's like, no, he belongs to me, kind of thing. And I'm like, sir. He's like, oh, he's my brother. You know what I mean? Like very possessive of their family, of their unit, of the people who make them feel comfortable. They're very protective of those people, because he didn't want his brother to be dating her. He was like, no, he's mine, but I belong to myself, but he belongs to me. I'm like, sir, please relax, you know? Um, what's another example? Like the girl was like trying to say, oh, I'm a part of your family. She's like, oh no, you don't have the same surname as us. We're Moon this and we're Moon that, and you're Cole. And I'm like, if you don't leave her alone, you know what I mean? Just like very, they say things that could hurt your feelings, but they don't mean to hurt your feelings. They're just like speaking their truth, okay? Now I'm gonna get some cards from here. So sixth house energy is very much like they're a worker. They work hard for their money. Okay, she works hard for her money. It's coming through. But this person's like hard to pin down. They're very unexpected. They say unexpected things. Here we have Diana, focus and tension, and we have Saint Germain, karma releasing. So that could be playing into the whole. Move this over a little more. That could be playing into the whole. They're a crow. When they come into your life, it's to make things happen, to make things change. You know, they're not gonna coddle you. They're not gonna, say whatever makes you feel better. They're gonna tell you the honest truth. I'm hearing the gospel truth. Okay, so we have focus and tension, Diana. This is about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. You know what also is coming through? Diana is Superwoman, Wonder Woman's name. And I do think she comes from like the race of women in mythology that are like a warrior race of women. So she can kind of tie into this whole, Diana thing. Is giving me Wonder Woman and her lasso of truth. That's the vibe that I'm getting from this person. They can only tell the truth, and when you're around them, they only want the truth from you, and they know how to pull the truth out of you, kind of thing. That's a very dangerous person. Yeah, she's giving me Diana because that's Wonder Woman's name. But yeah, think about what you desire, set your sights high, and expect the best possible outcome. This is definitely someone who comes into your life to make it better. Like I said, an accountant. They're kind of fixing your money and telling you how to spend money, telling you where to invest it, kind of vibe, telling you put it away in this kind of bank account to make the most revenue over this many years or this many months. If you want to make the most money, put it in this kind of account, kind of vibe. You know what I mean? And then we have Saint Germain, karma releasing, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. That's the only kind of energy this person allows around them. They're very much big into karma as well. So they do the right thing to attract the right things. A very awakened third eye as well, so they can see right through people, which is how they know how to stay away from the drama, honestly. And this creates your own path. They're not like everyone else, and they relish in the fact they don't want to be like everyone else. They know they're different, and they love being different, but they only like to make room for good energy. Here we have the divine director, intervention, purpose, and that's playing into the whole. They come into your life to change things again and to help you find your purpose, because we have focus, intention, and purpose, kind of the same thing. So divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So this person comes into your life when you're meant to change and evolve and move on from things that are no longer serving you. Ooh, why is this? Why did the candle go out? Yeah, they let you know when it's over and it's time for you to move on. That means this one is about to go out to you. Let me make sure it's still recording. What else can you tell me about this person, please? What else can you tell me about group three's person? Good thing. We have the water fairy, feelings and emotions. Yeah, they're very open with their feelings and emotions, but not in like a cryy kind of way, but in like a blunt to the point way, like I said. Here we have the bard, music, poetry, myth, history, the enchantment of storytelling. So they're a good storyteller. And we have burden. This person carries a lot of burdens, or they help people release their burdens. I'm gonna get one more card. What else can you tell me about this person? They could have a lot of weight on their shoulders, a lot of responsibilities as well. With the queen coming through, we have the spider, creative projects. So we have creative projects and the bard. This is the very creative person. They make music, they write poetry. They're a history buff, you know, and they are very good at telling stories. They know how to keep you riveted to your seat. And we have this card here, which is the cat, independence and healthy boundaries. This person definitely has healthy boundaries. I'm telling you, because even the guy in the show, I'm gonna keep using him as an example. Okay, he didn't like people touching his hair, and if someone would touch his hair, he was like, "Don't touch me." He wasn't very comfortable with being touched, which is a thing with autistic people. They don't like to be touched like that. So he's like, "Don't touch my hair, don't," and very like standoffish, antisocial energy in this cat here. The only thing, yes, and the only thing he would love in the show was his shows. Like he would watch a lot of kid shows, and he would tell his brother like, "Oh, don't interrupt me when I'm watching my show. That's rude." You know what I mean? And like he would just, like I said, they would come out of nowhere. You won't be expecting it. I would just have to burst out laughing because he's just so freaking adorable. Like I just can't, you know. And it's giving people like exactly. And he was so adorable. Like I just wanted to pinch his cheeks and hug him, but he would have been like, "Don't touch me," kind of vibe if I did that. Which is a cat. Cats are so adorable and cute. You want to hug them and snuggle them, but some cats like very standoff, like leave me alone. You know, like and also Toph in Avatar: The Last Airbender. She was also very cute and adorable, but she was also like very much, "I will crush you if you touch me." You know, this person's like very much leave me alone, like loner vibes. I'm good by myself, but I want to get into more of the relationship with you guys because I'm like, I don't know, you may just be dealing with that kind of person. They may not want Ultra to touch them, but he did allow his brother. His brother was the only one that was able to pat his head. You know, like I said, once they create those close boundaries with people, they keep everybody else out, and they're very possessive of the people that's close to them, very protective of the people that's close to them. They're protective of their boundaries as well. So cats only come to you when they're ready to be snuggled. You can't come on a cat. You can't come on a cat and want to, snuggle them and touch them. They're like, "No, leave me alone, move." You know, when they're ready to snuggle, you got to be ready to snuggle too. You know, that kind of thing. Feelings and emotions. They do have very big feelings and emotions, but they have a, a unique way of showing it. Let me make sure this is still on. Thank you. I would have cried if it wasn't. They do feel like they have a lot of burdens on their shoulders. It could be work that burdens them a lot because it's coming out into the engineer. This person could write a lot of stories or read a lot of stories about heroes and heroines here, with the bard coming out under the hero and heroine, with the fool fearlessly revealing emotions, and then we have feelings and emotions coming out under that same card. I mean, it makes sense. They are very vulnerable to the people close to them because he did act out sometimes in the show. I think his name was Monte. I think. And then his brother was Gangte. I think so. So definitely he needed to have his own time when he was coming home from work and school. He wanted to watch his shows and laugh, and he knew the words word for word kind of vibe. So this person finds something they like and they stick to it. And that could definitely be a vibe with you. They found you, they liked you, and they stuck with you, okay? So very creative. They're not big on drama. They're very good at going their own way, forging their own path. Is it raining? I hear something dripping. And then we have creative projects, spider. They have like a lot of things they're working on at all times, which could be very burdening, you know. And I'm also hearing their mind is like very, active with ideas all the time. And that could be where the burden comes from as well. So we're gonna get into what will the relationship with this person be like, please. What will the relationship with group three be like? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. What will the relationship with this person be like, please? Oh boy, these are way too many cards. Thank you. but no thank you. We have the Knight of Wands. This person's like very action, goal oriented. I want some more cards first though. I'm trying to figure out if the Knight of Swords is supposed to be in reverse or not. Because the Knight of Swords is someone who's very straightforward. They go after what they want. This person can be like very hesitant to go after you. You know what I mean? Like I said, because they're still getting to know you. But once they get that feeling of this is my person, kind of how I'm comfortable with them, then they show you their crazy side. So this person comes off very reserved. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, someone who's not like very talkative, who's not overly expressive, because they don't know you yet. But as soon as they get to know you, then their weird side comes out. Then you get to see the Fool, the one who's like very good at telling jokes and can make you laugh kind of vibe. Then that part of them comes out. But it doesn't come out easily, you know? Here we have the Magician. I'm going to take the Magician upright. They're a very hard worker. They're good at getting what they want. Ooh, what card is this? We have the Empress. Yeah, they're very good at getting what they want. What will the relationship be like with this person? Empress energy is giving very home life, cooking, emotionally stable kind of vibe. Settling down, having children, that is coming through as well. Knight of Wands, a lot of adventures is what I'm hearing. Come on, relax. Like all these cards want to splatter out. I don't want all these cards. I just want a few. The relationship. Yeah, this person's like very nurturing. They're very good at, manifesting stuff. Creation is also what the Empress is about. So they're going to be very creative in how they, woo you, how you guys, like I'm not getting unconventional relationship. I'm just getting the way they do things in a relationship may be very refreshing and new to you. And the Queen is very much Empress energy as well. So they're going to take care of you a lot in this relationship. Like I said, cook for you, make sure you've eaten kind of vibe. If you want something, they're going to be very eager to make it happen. Like I'm hearing, I want that kind of house. This is my dream house. They're going to work very hard to get that kind of thing. And that's also the character that I'm telling you about from the show. The whole box he had, he was saving his money in. He was saving it because he wanted to get an RV and travel the world, because a big part of the show was them running away from something, they were running away from the person who unalived their mother, and he was there. He saw that happen, and every time spring would come, butterflies would scare him because the person who did that to his mother was wearing a butterfly brooch. So anytime spring would come and butterflies would show up, the younger brother would have to leave his job and take the brother and move somewhere else. They were always on the move. So he was like, I want to get a RV so we don't always have to move from house to house. So even in his trauma, he was trying to take care of the younger brother. Like, I want to save enough money, but it was expensive because RVs or cars in general are not cheap. So whatever little money they had, he would save money from jobs or whatever and like put it aside, because in hopes that one day he would get an RV to have that traveling, moving home to provide, I guess, some stability for his brother in his own little way, So yeah, this is definitely someone's gonna say, "Oh, I want that kind of house," or they work hard for what they want. So if you say you want this kind of house, that kind of house, they're gonna, go to work, start saving money, like I said, because they're very good with money, and they're gonna buy you that house. If you want this kind of thing, they're gonna buy you that thing. Taurus and Libra is also big with the Empress because she's like Venus and ruled by Taurus and Libra. So someone's like very gracious, someone's very calming as well. The relationship is going to be very fun and adventurous with the Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups. A lot of going places. This person could have an RV, literally. Or if you're saying, I want to travel the world in an RV, the next day you come home and see an RV, or they're going to start saving up to get you that RV, putting money aside, or, what's it called? Moving things around, I think people call it. If they have a lot of money in different accounts, like they're going to move things around in order to be able to afford that RV for you, and you guys can go on adventures. This person's like very much a pleaser. They want to please the person they're with, make them feel safe, make them feel taken care of. With the Queen and the Empress energy here, this person could want to settle down and have kids kind of vibe. I do want one more card. Can I get one more card for what their relationship will be like? There's never going to be a dull moment with the Three of Cups here. With the Queen of Wands, with this person being so straightforward and to the point, you're never going to be wondering about your connection with this person. Like, I feel like this person has a very passionate side to them. They don't let everybody see, like I said before. And it's going to take some time for that side of them to come out. So what your relationship be like? Magical. One more card. Oh, two more cards. We have 10 of Cups. Happily ever after. So like basically getting everything you want in a partner is what's coming through. Like this person manifested you and you manifested them. That's what the relationship is going to be like. So everything you've manifested in a relationship, you may have wrote that in a book, you've been thinking about. I feel like this person encompasses that energy. Heavy on the creative kind of person, heavy on the feeling and emotional kind of person. They make you feel emotionally safe as well. Heavy on the guarded, but with everyone else and not you. Nurturing, creative. They know how to make what they want a reality. And maybe one of you may be the magician, the other one is the empress. So you guys together are freaking like powerful, make magic, like I said, together. You want something, you're big on manifesting it. They want something, they're big on having money to buy it, kind of thing. This relationship is going to be like a safe haven as well. Because I think this is like, is this Mother Mary? I think this is, or I think it's Mother Mary. This is supposed to be a saint. Mary Magdalene, something, I'm not 100% sure. That's something that's coming through. Good times, happily ever after. So with this is the Empress card, definitely the relationship is going to be very like homey. You're going to feel like each other's homes. Um, Having kids is coming through as well. You guys both want that. What you guys both want, you're going to get. And the last card we have is the Ten of Coins. Wow. Stop playing. Hold on. I forgot about the Queen of Wands. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands, and then we have the Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. Like, I don't know what else y'all want. Does that like this person wants it all? You guys are gonna be set, is what I'm hearing. Set for left. This person really does have money, or you're not gonna have to worry about much, and the connections are gonna take care of you. Feel very protective over you. They have like a wild side for real though. So it's gonna be like very crazy, very fun. I'm hearing crazy, sexy, cool. I'm hearing like not a lot of talking, but a lot of action. Even though this person is like a very communicative person, they're like I'm hearing they can show you better than they can tell you. So they're definitely a shower. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I'm getting from the cards. But they may not see just how magnetic they are. They may not be not know their own worth. I think they do, but it's like they don't understand how many people would love to be with them, kind of thing. With the Queen of Wands, I didn't want to come out in reverse, but I don't like taking reversals because it's hard for me to see the card and get messages from it. I'm supposed to be getting into what this person looks like, and I haven't gotten into that at all. This person could have a bald head. This person could have blonde hair, blue eyes. They could have like very auburn hair. They could have like darker skin tone, which I did say. Did I say that in the beginning? I did, because the crow. Yeah, this person have like a darker skin tone to a lighter skin tone. All the tones are coming through, honestly. And these cards here, of course, this person wants a big family. I can definitely tell you that. They want a big family. I'm getting like a lot of medium tones here with dark hair. And here, and here, and here. Um, this person here gives Moana. So this person could have like Pacific Islander. This people here are giving like South Asian, like Indian kind of vibe, but like the people in the card have chinky eyes. So like, the Asians like with the darker skin tones, like maybe like Philippines, something like that, is coming through. This here is giving me Mexican. This person could have Mexican roots. This person here is just giving me like a white person, white, skin, light skin, blonde, beautiful, luscious hair, blue eyes. This person here is more so like, brown, auburn kind of hair and blue eyes still. This person, dark hair, dark eyes, darker skin. And the same thing that I was getting in this card here with the chinkier eyes and the, medium tone, that could be a big thing as well. Because that is the thing that's come to the most. But then we have little trinkles of other things coming through. Chinky eyes in this one as well. Bald here, brown hair, brown hair. We have mustache, goatee. Here we have the medium darker tone that I was talking about. Nice lips coming through. This person has nice lips as well. And so does this person in the card here. So they can have nice lips. Curls in their hair. Kinkier hair. What else? This goes up there. This goes over here. This goes over here. Like big old eyes too. But it's definitely giving this person, for most of you, has like a darker complexion. And then for a little bit of you, they have like a lighter complexion. So just take what resonates, what you're attracted to, what you like, all that stuff comes into play as well. But here we have two people coming together from different cultures. We have the lady who comes from the sea and the man who comes from land. So maybe you guys come from different continents, different cultures, different countries, kind of vibe. And you guys come together and bring those two people together. Because look, even the baby here has cheeky eyes. So little. So something like very, like I said, they're very attractive, but they don't understand how attractive they are with the Queen of Wands coming out in reverse. They have that magnetic energy, but they're just like they don't. I don't want to say they're not confident, but they don't understand how like attractive they are sometimes, or to the other people. And it could be because their creative abilities. It doesn't always have to be about looks, because they're someone who's very creative. They're good at what they do. A lot of people find that attractive as well. Just making sure it's still on. 10 of Coins, 10 of Cups. Yes, this is someone like, is there long term potential? Definitely. With the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, like, yeah. With the Empress as well, definitely a very nurturing, creative kind of energy. So this person may bring you on to their creative projects. You may be a creative as well. And you guys create a lot of stuff together. Like I said, it's not like a lot of talking, it's like a lot of creating, a lot of adventure experiences you guys are going to be going on. A lot of having fun, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to move on because I feel like I keep repeating myself. I've gone through everything already. Like very abundant, generational wealth kind of person. This person could come from money, which is how they know how to be so good with it. Ooh, stop trying to sabotage. So now we're going to get into the song portion of the reading, and then that will be the end of it. Let me make sure it's still recording. It is. Okay. And then we have a plane traveling overhead, which is definitely giving more traveling. So you guys are definitely going to be a traveling people. I'm traveling for shows, could be music shows, art shows, kind of thing. Like making your dream life happen around you with this and the Empress energy for sure. Very safe, very secure, like everything you prayed for with the praying hands. What else can you tell us about this connection? What else do we need to know? Channel messages, any specifics, confirmations? No. I'm going to take that one. Ooh, not lightning. And we have Uranus. Definitely the vibe. Okay. Can I get any more cards? Any more cards? Oopsie. Come on, stop playing. Any more cards? How many cards? Nope, I'm not taking all of these. Okay, I'll take that. Anything else? Aw, I love this. Okay. Move. Okay, I'll just take these because I'm not, because now the deck is getting sloppy. Okay, so these two cards came out first. What song is this? We have Easy, Camila Cabello. We have You Tell Me That I Overthink Until I Ruin a Good Thing. Anything else? You tell me that you'd rather fight than spend a single peaceful night with somebody else. You really, really know me. Mm-hmm. So everything's definitely going to be easy, which is what I was getting with the Magician and the Empress card. It's going to be like an ease. I'm not getting like many like fights. I'm not getting many like bumping heads. I'm not getting much of that. It's gonna be like a wild ride with the Knight of Wands. Like following your passions together. Like I said, you're someone who's creative, they're creative, and you guys are like building your dream life together. Here we have Let Me by Zayn. Sweet baby R has meaning. Know this time you'll stay to the morning. Duvet days and vanilla ice cream. More than just one night together exclusively. Baby, let me be your man so I can love you. And if you let me be your man, then I'll take care of you for the rest of my life. I mean, that's basically what was coming through here, honestly. That's this person who wants to do with the queen energy coming through. We have the empress energy coming through. Someone who wants to nurture, take care, build a life around, build a life with fully incorporate you into their life, you know? Build a gardens together, plant that seed and watch it grow and flourish. 10 of cups, 10 of coins. Like there's no more, like I don't know what other card I can get that signify a happy long-term relationship. The next card that we have is Lightning by the Wanted. You're in control, pressing pause on my heartbeat. Someone stole all the air so I can't speak. Now I know the chase is on. I feel as though my time has come. How many times do I fly through your headspace? Not with speeding away from a safe place. Yeah, your skin, your touch. Yes, like I said, a lot of rough housing, I would say, with the Knight of Wands, and it could be in the adult manner or just in the regular manner. But it could be like a very kid-like relationship, you know, where you guys just like have loads of fun together. It's like giving like jam sessions if you're both musicians. It's giving painting sessions if you're both artists, you know, photo sessions if you're both photographers, kind of vibe. But with this lightning card coming here, I always every time I see a card with Uranus on it, it always has lightning, you know, and that's what Uranus would come out for you guys. So that's something very unexpected, serendipitous. Like, you know, I always get that scene from what is it called, Sweet Home Alabama, when I think of lightning because they kiss in the beginning of the movie and lightning stroke or strike, whatever. I think it was stroke, lightning stroke, or almost struck them during their first kiss. And they ended up getting married, spending time apart, and then coming back together in the end. It's like destined for each other. And the song that we have here is That's Where It's At by Sam Cooke. You have lights turned way down low, and music is soft and slow. With someone you love so, that's where it's at. Your world turned upside down. You're making not a sound. No one else is around. That's where it's at. Yeah. So like I feel like it's just gonna make an ease of you guys being together with Easy coming out. They want to take care of you. Like I said, the adult time together is gonna be great. With the Knight of Wands, it's like no talking, just action, you know. This person's going to show you, they're not going to tell you, they're not all words, you know. They're not going to be blowing smoke. They're going to be actually doing things and showing you that they care about you. Like a very much an acts of service kind of person, a taking care of you, nurturing kind of person. Absolutely. Making your wildest dreams a reality kind of person, a connection, you know. But that's where it's at. Very comfortable. Lights turn way down low, like very cozy vibes with this person that is coming through with the Empress anyway, and the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Music is playing soft and slow, so music could be very important to the connection. Playing music, that's where it's at. Your world turned upside down, so you definitely do come turn this person's world upside down to the point where they probably just don't even know how to say or communicate how they feel sometimes with the Knight of Swords in reverse. It's just like, I can't put into words how much I care about you, so I have to show you instead, you know? But just being with you is where they want to be all the time, okay? And then with the Wanted, like you're in control of the connection. You may not know that, you know? But when they met you or when they're with you, you press pause on their heartbeat. So it's kind of like you take their breath away, you know? Take my breath away. That song coming through. Someone stole all the air so I can't speak. Yeah, definitely you steal their words, but not their actions, how they can show you how they feel about you. And the engineers definitely give you, they come up with creative ways to give you what you want. Like I said, you want a car, they can probably build one. You want a house, they could probably build one kind of thing, you know? Very good with their hands is what I'm getting as well. And very much in their divine feminine energy of like being able to give you everything you need emotionally in a relationship because they have healthy boundaries here. Even if they come off standoffish, they're definitely someone who wants all this gushy love. That's what I have for you guys, honestly. I can't think of anything else to say without repeating myself. I hope the stream resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe. We'd love to have you. But I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you watch this reading. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.